Cool. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Cool. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Voice is way ahead. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Audio check. 1, 2, 3. Hey, that's all we needed. All right. Oops, wrong button. Don't do that. We'll do a few more checks while I got some practice time. Wheels on. Going and throw on some headphones. Let me get some Spotify. That out. And then what I want to do is grab a headphone so I can do... No, I don't want to do that because of audio delay over Bluetooth will color my perception. What can I do? All right, I'll fuck with that later. That is something I do want to do. So we are going to studio mode. Did I ever make an LMU? I did not make an LMU. The iRacing looks like that. ACC looks like that. I think ACC is closer to what I need. So we're gonna just go to go to the ACC Ultra, and then all right, cool. So got audio. So what we're gonna do is duplicate PC Ultra, and this is going to be you. You. Hello. LMU. Okay, LMU scene is created. Okay. Let's hop into the oNID VC. Champ. LMU chat.
Track goes Max.
It's not where it goes there at all.
All right, we're good there.
Breaks too early for it.
So that's going to update. We're going to go on and launch Le Mans Ultimate. On the bottom. There's something on my scene. There. Huh. What if it's something?
Oh, heck yeah, second off the pace. Let's go.
Oh, there you've gone.
Oh, let me go and kill. The AI can go and get knocked out.
God, you can go over the chicane so nice. Oh, track won't count. Fuck, never mind.
Yeah, they're a bit more straight than the ACC limit.
I've just been like, every lap just slowly extending how much I go over. I'm like, wow, the car feels so nice over it versus ACC. Oh, never mind, track cut.
Let's go look for.
Are we talking
oNID.
the chicane or just in
Yeah,
general?
Everywhere.
The proper chicane one.
Yeah, the slow one.
3.
Okay, on the outside you are then.
Lick my spa liveries. My
I wouldn't
squid
mind a little
boy.
bit of vibration through the steering wheel when you were understeering.
It would just make it a little bit easier, wouldn't it, to know what's going
Yeah.
on.
Or something.
It's so hard to tell on when you come out the pits on cold tires what's actually happening. Like,
I usually
I just
find
thought my
myself in a
wheel
gravel
rotation
trap.
was off.
That's how I know what's going on. I'm usually in the gravel.
At least it's bumpy through the gravel.
Bumpy?
Oh, almost killed Frank. Sorry.
Oh, what's waiting you out there? I'm on an outlap cold tires, so I have no grip at all. There's nothing reassembling some grip here, so
Taking ages to warm the tyres up as
Oh,
well.
come
Yeah.
on. Got the
It's
track
brick,
cut on
isn't
the exit of Aqua Minerale, are you kidding me?
Gonna be so many drive-throughs today.
Imola doesn't feel big enough for a hypercar.
It really doesn't.
A lot of hypercars who've overtaken me have taken really weird positions so far.
Lap one will be interesting on these tyres.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
feeling so confident in a
Oh
single player
no,
serve.
don't crash. There we go.
Did you have
So,
tire warmers on?
Yeah, I need to turn that off because it's filling me with false hope.
let's start driving. Oh, hello. Oh. So, stops there. Stops there. So this is middle.
Oh,
It's like 360 degrees. Did something change in my pit house? It's 900. Interesting.
That's going to be an invalid, and I'm already spinning anyway. Damn it, I was 6/10 up.
All right, so
The one time I had a chance to actually get a lap without a hypercar overtaking me, and I
Johnny
fucked
in
it
the
up.
gravel.
get last.
Down the hill after Aqua
Minerale.
Minerale, I just see Johnny in the gravel. I was like, well, that's not ideal.
I have seen a few.
Still good.
It's a Mustang thing. It saw a crowd.
Good.
Sorry.
It's alright.
Why not?
Not recording. has it. Oh. You have a tower.
Jesus Christ, this thing is so understated when you have any input at all.
Hello.
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 Tires just aren't heating up.
Yeah,
I
70
struggle with the
degrees is fine
same.
now.
It's a bit cold.
You don't need.
Just spin once or thrice and you have some very hot tires. It's fine.
Only surface temperature that wears off just as quickly. Completing the first lap, barely in the 40s.
Yeah, it's took me 2 laps to get into the 60s at least.
I have not completed 2 laps. I was spinning all the way.
You say the 60s?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Which was-
like below a minute.
Which was a
Just
bit
above
easy
a
to see the
minute.
brake lights on a hypercar. You could just follow people a bit better.
Thing is, I've not got enough grip to put heat into the tires. It's too muddy. It won't stick.
Whoops.
Oi.
Thank you so nothing.
How much is Black Lemon penalty here?
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello. In it.
E-running.
You have sectors.
Oh, crap.
Did it.
Suppose I should get some kind of quality run in.
Properties.
Nah, it's overrated.
Good. Oh my god.
Fuck off. What do you want now?
Bollocks.
How's this look?
Who's been who's been naughty?
Oh my god,
So it
tires.
stays in the right spot.
Damn, this truck is fun to drive now.
Christ, leaving the
Love
pits
it
was
all.
a
Holy
scary
warm-up.
thing.
Are my favorite tracks.
The fuel usage in the MFD, that doesn't reset if you go back to the pits, does it?
Can't remember.
I think someone said once you're best checking it when you're on track.
When you're going along, yeah.
I can't remember exactly. Maybe wrong.
If you remember, you can pull over at the end of.
You remember, yeah.
Is this a bit like ACC with the brake dust? The higher the brake dust, the better brake temps you'll get.
Yeah, so you have to close the blanking of the ducts.
Where'd it go?
The new one else just have like a 4-speed back 3s or.
I'm struggling to keep the tires warm.
My tires are still cold, bro.
And
What the
just need to
freak?
do one other
Those
little
brake ducts stop
thing.
the tire temps,
Is this
huh?
cropped?
Yeah, they usually do, don't they, if I'm correct?
Yes,
Oh.
it's
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I added like a
The
whole
lower the
thing
number,
for
the
this.
more is blank. Is that correct?
If you go all the way to
we have
one,
the closure in terms of percentage. It's fully open. At least for GT3, it's
element.
33, 66, and fully closed.
Oh. Get your fence.
Sorry, that was behind me.
That's all right. Oh,
I've just come out of the pits. I got cold tires and the wheel was going,
Sorry,
oh,
bud.
fuck. Couldn't turn.
Go.
Like that. I've gone wide again. Not me.
oh, never mind.
Oh, Ollie's facing the wrong way in the last corner.
The alternative line.
2, 3.
Shrink it.
Steve, you can't park there.
I park wherever the fuck I want.
Including on his roof.
I can't go back to the pits because I'm trying to work out my my fuel.
Here.
If I go back to the pits, it'll disappear.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Now,
It might not be very
re-aim
good
the
for
over shoulder.
also.
Typically, that's not that's not a smart idea. Yes.
I mean,
from
yeah.
my pit box.
Because my tires are having a shitter now.
I never liked this chicane on ACC, and I don't like it anymore on LMU.
I prefer it here.
I don't. You can't cut it at all.
Yeah.
Right. How does this look?
That was of contention with me a little bit earlier on.
You saw nothing, Owen.
I saw nothing.
Right, I think this is good.
It's fine, you
I'll clean it
report
up
for
later.
Like a
Switcher, then send me to game. All that adds is the thing over the top.
Sort of playing the roulette game now where you're not sure if your game's crashed or it's just going to let you exit the pit.
Doing that by accident. Here. Have LMU. Force feedback came right back. Cool. Ignition's up. Okay.
Oh, I'm not making that.
Sorry.
That's right.
Alright, game audio sync is close enough. I will...
Mando
Damn
got
it, I
sector
keep
1 in
trying
this
to
game.
activate the thing. So, game audio sync is close enough. Alright, we're gonna go back to the garage.
I don't know all the things I don't
Car
understand.
setup. Car setup. Why don't I have an Imola set up here? Am I unmuted? Yeah, I'm unmuted. Cool. Monza, Bahrain, Spa. Spa's high downforce. I'll just use the default.
Yeah, I really like this truck.
Load.
Cheers, Frank.
Default. Car setup. Load the Dave Academy one.
All right, Darren, I carried way more speed than I thought I was going to into there.
Holy shit.
CDA.
2 full laps and my warmest
could
tire is
locking the rears.
58.2.
Alright, so if I'm remembering...
Should locking the rears be a good strat for gaining rotation?
Shit, I forgot to grab...
In qualifying, yes. In the race, no.
That pull crew chief? I did
In the
not
race,
pull
you'll
crew
get
chief.
a lot of buzzing.
Speaking from experience? Or?
Yeah, the tires go brrrr after a while.
Good pass, Tower.
Thank you.
Chief, come to me.
Yeah.
How are you from London?
Radio check. Potter, radio check.
This is gonna go great.
Crew chief is up.
I'm definitely getting a drive-through for track limits at some point.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Of course, like, when it works, it works.
Doesn't look like your fuel usage resets when you go to the pits.
Yeah. It's good to know.
I believe it just resets at the end of each lap.
Start.
Oh my god.
There we go. Fuel. Oh, shit. I can fix that during the driver's meeting. Now I'll pull up track relatives. Oh, I can't even get it. Can I get it on this side? Track on it. Cool. Ooh, hello.
That is a line.
Electronics. TC. Cut up.
Oh, that was not a track limit.
Angle 6.
The pit exit looks clear. Yellow flag in sector 2. Incident in sector 1. Yellow flag. Green flag in sector 1. Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Sector 2 is clear.
Oh god.
Blue flag.
Outlap, Daniel.
Car right. Clear right.
Looks like you are sliding a lot.
Oh yeah. Well observed. I'm afraid that's not exclusive to the outlap.
Fucking hell, Max. Hey, I knew you.
Blue flag.
Off.
There's a group of faster cars behind. Left side. Clear left.
Yo, Dean, the setups are pretty good, man.
Left side. Clear left.
I've got a fucking timing.
Oh shit. Oh man. I thought you were going wide.
Oh shit! Sorry, Wilkes.
Oh yeah, it's cold. It's 18C
Blue
here.
flag.
But this is
All right, Jarrett, there's a
interesting.
faster
Cannot
car approaching.
Get the tires into the 70s.
On your left. Clear left.
Have you closed the brake ducts?
We can see Morgan has binned it.
So bad. Front
Sorry, Leo.
It's
a mess.
Alright, so I'm hearing I should close my brake ducts.
On your right. Clear right.
Green flag, sector 1.
Car left. Clear left.
Because my fronts are 85, rears are 75. I can't seem to get
Car
to
left,
the
clear
88
left.
right now, but it's
Tiny
close
bit of
enough.
aero
I
damage
have
there.
like
You probably won't
33
even
on the
feel it.
front and 67 on the back.
Sector 1 is yellow.
67 both front and rear.
Sector 1 is now green.
Alarmingly high. At front at least.
You're
Check
in
the
last.
other parts of the setup.
What can I do that affects tire temperature?
Brake ducts are lower pressure.
Track limits, this lap will be deleted.
Nothing more to give.
Sector 1 is yellow. We think Farrell has spun
You
off.
can increase the tow, but then it affects hand-on and stuff as well.
Yeah, but the toe would only affect like the edges as well. Not really core.
Yellow brakes and blue tires.
Incident in Sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow.
There's a briefing.
It's not.
Still a minute.
There's a faster class car behind.
Just have to finish this lap.
Blue flag. Yellow flag.
On your right. Clear right.
This always happens. I start second in the quality.
Green flag in Sector 2.
In the what's it called, practice session, and then quality comes and I'm like 8th.
I hope I can keep
Right side,
close
clear
to the
right.
ACC times.
I don't know what
What's
ACC
ACC? You
stands
can't,
for.
you
We
can't
think
let
that
ACC
Smith has
because they're
crashed.
going slower.
Sector 3 is
But
clear.
it's-
Green
it's
flag.
alien pace.
I'm
I'm about to say the alien pace is.
Yeah, ACC I'm like 1 second, 1.5 off alien. Over here at the moment it's 3 seconds, man.
I'm 6 seconds off my ACC time.
Briefing.
Incident in Sector 2. Yellow flag. Okay, Jarrett. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Green flag in Sector 2.
So it's liters per percent. So I need liters per percent, liters per percent. So it's 2.82 divided by 3.68. 76. Getting to the driver's meeting.
The free use public Discord voice channels during all events, but please act appropriately. Rage quitting without an adequate reason is not permitted. Any DNFs will be questioned and you will be asked to show proof it wasn't a rage quit. Automatic penalties given by the server will not be removed unless otherwise instructed within this briefing. Follow all the pit entry and exit lines, but as you know, LMU auto monitors this and you will get penalised. Excessive use of flashing headlights is not permitted. We recommend you do it when overtaking a blue flag, but in moderation. You will be reported otherwise. If you feel you've caused a crash, don't wait around because you'll probably cause another one. Intention in other cars after the finish line is a serious offence and may result in removal from the season. Red flags may be thrown after a big lap one mess or due to server issue, but this is at the discretion of Johnny, so good luck. There is no RTG in this game. LMU does not have an RTG function where you can get back, towed, and come back out. We expect all drivers to safely make their way back to the pits for repairs and continue the race. In the event your car is completely screwed, i.e. engine dead or more than one wheel gone, and you have to DNF, we ask that all drivers send evidence of this to one of the league admins to stop you getting penalties regarding rage quitting. The damage model on LMU is realistically so yes, you can completely kill your car. Because of this, we ask people to be cautious, especially on the opening lap when everyone's on cold tyres and brakes. Pit lane collisions and formation lap collisions are on, so please be aware of this. After the practice session, you go into a private server where you will qualify. You will have the track to yourself. Qualifying is 15 minutes long, so we ask you to set a time that is representative of your pace, any sandbagging, and we will throw a brick at your head.
7%.
When qualifying starts, do not exit the pit lane if a red light is shown, as this will result in you being given a penalty. Only exit when the green light is shown. There is no mandatory pit stops during the race this evening, but it was likely you will need a refill for fuel or virtual energy. There is no mandatory tyre change. Weather tonight is going to be dry, 20 degrees ambient, no threat of rain this week. As all you know, blue flag. Faster car must pass safely, slow car behave predictably, slow car allow the move to happen and do not defend. We encourage slow drivers to lift, which if you're against a hypercar, it's not going to be an issue. Faster car may flash to indicate that within a setting ready to pass, but not be excessive. Failure to allow a blue flag pass to happen through blocking will result in a penalty. We ask that the slow GE classes remain on the racing line and be predictable, and we ask the hypercars to please take care when overtaken. So don't be pulling silly moves thrown up the inside at the last minute, because if you do, I will hit you with a mop. Make overtakes predictable and safe, and we encourage people to report any reckless overtaking. We encourage drivers to submit incident report if you have any issues during the session. You must follow the incident report guidelines when submitting a report. Any which do not meet these standards will be rejected automatically, and you have 24 hours from the end of the race to submit your forms. So the recap is private qualifying in 15 minutes after this practice session is finished. There is no RTG. If you get damaged, get your way safely back to the pits. Cold tyres and cold brakes are a real thing, so be careful, and damage is realistic. Pit lane and formation lap collisions are on. Obey the blue flag rules at all times, and hypercars, don't be twats. If you have any questions, please ask in Discord or the game chat. If not, get back out, have a good race. Good luck, everyone, and I'll see you out there.
Great, let's pop back down here.
I'm getting more and more aggressive as the week goes. Good
Okay,
lord.
Jared, 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes left.
There's a lot of bricks being thrown.
And a mop, apparently.
Yeah. He's gonna throw a mop at a brick.
It's an hour-long race, right?
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
A bop.
I am not fuel saving this time around.
I hope Rick does the bop.
Even throw a mick at a bop.
Has anyone here got that really awkward pit box, like on the corner? It's hard to get
Oh, that's annoying. I have no.
Oh, where you hit the
It's
wall
probably
every
that
time.
one. It's the long one.
I had that one during the weekly, and I was like, how do I do this correctly?
That's
Yeah, Spa's worse.
Well,
tried leaving Spa in the
I'm just gonna be
LMP2 car and
in
tapped
here.
wall every time.
Whenever they do the endurance layout, I for some reason cannot. I always hit that wall that turns into the second pit lane every single time. I cannot get it right.
Oh, I forgot to correct that. Hello. Six. Oh, that's fine. That was weird.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. Green flag sector 1.
I had the Aston the other day at Le Mans, that wet race, and it was bloody terrible on the base setup. It was terrible.
Yeah, I did a few of them. It was fairly tricky.
This thing would not turn in at all.
I've just had flashbacks to last week.
I couldn't even
Ignore the aero damage, it's nothing.
Poly lap in because it would not turn in. I couldn't get to the line fast enough to do 5 minutes to do the 5 minutes quality. I literally ran out of time as I pulled up to the line.
Your rear brakes are getting pretty hot. Sector 2 is now yellow. We think Daniel has gone off. Green flag, Sector 2.
Spacing out for a second and then Discord.
On your left, clear left.
One day I'll stop using the default setups or the Coach Dave setups.
I can't use it in a caddy for this one. It feels so bad for the caddy on this track. The Coach Dave one. So terrible.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. Incident in Sector 1. Yellow flag. We've got cold tyres. We need to get some heat into them. Okay, Jared. There's a faster class car approaching. We think that Paul has binned it. Sector 1 is green.
I was kind of hoping you'd just come in. It's like, yeah, I found this one online. I'm not going to give it to you, but I'm actually just. But no, you just.
Blue flag.
It's just skill issues.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Maybe he's used ChatGPT.
Car left, clear left, car left, clear left.
Every time I ask it, it tells me to get a new hobby.
Yellow flag, Sector 2, P15.
Sounds like you've taken one up today.
Yellow flag in Sector 1.
Green kid, fucking hell.
Green flag, Sector 1. Sector 2 is green.
You what? You having a laugh?
Laugh, mate.
You're being brave following me, Dan.
Oh, I mean, you would have been even
There's a
braver
faster
if
class
you were
car
by me.
approaching.
A loose cannon. Sandy one.
Car right, clear right.
Oh, affiliate anniversary.
Don't understand.
Right side,
Suddenly
clear
I'm
right.
walking the race all the time.
Yellow flag, Sector 3.
Right side, clear right.
That's the end of the session. P15.
Car right, clear right.
You want to get any closer?
I mean, if I did, it would have probably
Both died.
both died and also gotten a Nobel Prize for mentioning something physics shouldn't allow.
You would have got the brick.
Oh, my bad, TBD. So chat is not dead. I just cannot see YouTube chat right now.
Oh shit, I forgot my traction control settings. That's the problem.
I'm probably gonna get a speeding in pit lane for
You
that.
shut it.
What?
I can probably drop my
That's
brake
That's what we're gonna
blinking
But I forgot my
by
traction settings. So what the?
some level. But yeah, I'll go check it real quick.
You think about it this way. You have a purple middle.
All right.
That's good.
Moment. Who the fuck's pinging me?
Return to garage.
What to say?
And normally up here, I full
I've had to
screen
mute
this.
two
TBD,
group
I
chats
can
with
now
the same person
see.
talking in both.
I can now see your messages in YouTube chat. It is not dead. I just did not see it because I'm a great streamer.
Why does it say? I'm on
Oh yeah, we should ACC sometime. I ended up getting a used Thrustmaster
Damn it, I just hit the pit wall.
T300. So
When you go
that
out,
you can
it'll
keep
change
the other
its
wheel.
colors.
Nice. Streaming on Twitch. This is
Also,
LMU,
a
right?
good break one for
Yes.
the pit.
Sorry, caught up. Yes, all of those are correct.
The green barrier. Start of the green barrier.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is LMU. And no, it is not dead. I just was not looking for it.
People have been practicing using the pit.
Oh my god.
You've been
I would
practicing.
want to get a drive through now,
Wait.
would I?
No, it's not like usually good one.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I don't have the YouTube chat tied into the TTS that lets me hear what's going on. So I miss out on it.
Ollie?
Yep.
I'm
Just
not.
noticed the switch over. Oh my god, I just completely missed the first corner.
Yeah, put it back.
Wait, you guys are in quali?
Yeah,
I'm
still
yeah.
it's
Yeah,
still
what the
showing
hell?
you in, Jarrett.
Uh-oh.
It's been running
That
for a
is in
minute.
fact an O.
Uh-oh. Did my fucking game decide to just fucking kill
Yeah.
itself?
That would be
So-
it for you, mate.
So
It
I
might be
initially
taking-
had
yeah, it
the
might be taking a moment
YouTube
to load in the car model.
Oh, there.
Yeah,
YouTube on unlisted so I could check stuff out.
No, my game is like...
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line. Okay, Jarrett. We've got 13 minutes to do the business. We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Oh, great. I hope I make it back.
You got 13 minutes.
It's fine, just restart your computer like 3 times and the game might fix itself, I don't know.
I just cast manager close it. Usually that fixes it, but
I'm finally gonna get a PC upgrade in a few days. First time in 5 years.
Nice. What are you in?
5700 X3D.
Nice.
The main reason is just to try and stop my fucking blue screening issues. That's been plaguing me for a year.
almost just joined in a Porsche. That would have been great. In a GT3.
What does happen if you're in the wrong car?
Don't do it.
We're off.
You'll be in the wrong car and your results will probably be invalid.
Yeah, you will definitely be. You will definitely get called a rude name. Yeah, you'll definitely get called a rude name by Johnny.
Is there a quick
and not
reset?
fun.
So a quick reset force feedback button.
Maybe you can set one. You have to map it, I think.
Yeah. Hardware. There we go. Num 9.
I have mine on my G29 as a rotary because it doesn't work for anything rotary, so I just spin it to reset. It has that problem where if you click it once, it will sometimes randomly not click at all, or do it twice. So it's not useful for
Mind these track
breakdowns or
limits,
anything,
please,
so it's just
Jared.
But it feels cool to do it.
Useful for things that you might want to do twice.
Or not at all.
Or not at all.
Adding fuel, for example. Good for that.
It's just, it's right there, so if I ever need to reset my force feedback, I just... done.
I never used the rotary on the G29.
Left side, clear left.
It looks cool.
I used it for.
It was great
bias.
when it worked, but it stopped working after about 2 months. Lap won't... Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, it stopped working after like 2 months of owning this thing. Everything else has been fine over the 4 years I've owned it, but the rotary did not last.
Have you not had to clean your pedals out? Do the electrical, the potentiometers, you not had to clean them?
Can't do that with a rotary.
Yeah.
The pedals.
My
I
pedals-
tried that and it made it
They've
worse.
sat under my desk, had 5 years of caked on dust and feet grub, and they're fine.
Oh, fuck.
It's squeaky, but
The guy
they're fine.
behind has just done a
The
153.32.
squeakiness disappears with time. Is what I did to mine. I just ignored it for half a year and then stopped.
I've had dead insects in mine the last time I cleaned them out.
I dread to think what's in there.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
Yeah, true.
So no, I found a dead wasp in one of my old computers.
8th place.
I checked
Your
the
brakes are
inside
hot
the
all round.
potentiometers inside the pedals, clean it all out because it was full of cat hair, and then get electrical contact cleaning in there.
Yeah, I
This
did
lap will be
make mine
invalidated.
worse.
Watch the track
Oh,
limits.
was it a bit buggy, Charlie?
My brakes were coming on randomly though for no reason. It just
The
kept
guy behind has just done a 150.35. The leader has just done a 145.18. Okay, Jarrett, there's a faster class car approaching.
Small bit of glass. I checked my foot, couldn't see anything. It was all fine. Sat back down at my desk. After about half an hour, I was like, my foot feels weird. Looked down. Most blood I've ever seen. All on my pedals, because it's basically my footrest when I'm not racing.
Could have been worse. Could have been
That
Lego.
was fun. I mean, Lego hurts, but glass fucking splurted blood out my foot.
Lego.
Left side, clear left.
Could be I'm using Lego kits wrong, but
On your left, clear left.
The new glass Lego.
It's Tim we're talking about here.
Cold tyres all round.
I can cut myself with a blunt spoon.
I really should have done more practice for this.
Practice? What's practice?
Yep.
Fair point.
It's one of my favourite tracks. And it's
I wasn't even
GT3.
driving
I'm happy.
until 5 o'clock tonight.
I'm a fucked up.
And Ben, this is your fault. If you hadn't suggested LMU to me.
You're welcome.
P11.
Ben's the reason I bought iRacing as well, so.
Well, that's unforgivable.
Faster car behind.
Were you not the person shouting, do it?
I mean, yeah, but...
On your left, clear
Your
left.
lack of willpower is not my responsibility.
Ah, threw it in too hard.
Sake, I'm being Discord called.
Is it popular?
Oh, come on, that's a track cut.
No, he's
oh,
always coming
my
on here
Lord, it's
saying he's got
brutal
other friends.
No, it's,
I don't ever hear the calls.
It's just one guy, and I know exactly what he wants me to do. Go on 5M and
Left
be a
side.
big man.
Clear left.
How thrilling.
I know.
We need some in Birmingham if you're interested.
You beat me to it, Tim.
Hashtag support the strikes.
Damn right. They tried to get rid of what it's all about is they tried to get rid of the safety officer that's at the back that helps you reverse. They done it in Coventry. People
Car in
fucking
front's lap
dying.
time is
So
at 149.12.
it's a stupid idea. Cleaning it all up's a really good idea, like, but if it means that we're going to lose that, then that's fucking daft. I'm all for strike. I think we should be like France.
Viva la revolution.
If you want America to hate us anymore because work shy, blah blah blah, whatever the fuck America keeps threatening Europe with.
More tariffs, more tariffs, tariffs!
Damn it, I wish I could unmute.
Great 50% on import tax.
So is this going? Is it all
Good
these
lap.
tariffs
That's
going
your
to
quickest
convince you
today.
to buy
Your last lap
American
time was
cars
at
instead, Joe?
158.69. V13.
American cars that are made in China.
Yeah.
Yeah, but each liter should only produce 25 horsepower.
That'd be a 6-litre V8 producing 25 horsepower, wouldn't it?
All right, Jarrett. There's a faster car approaching.
That's not uncommon. We've seen that before.
Left side, clear left.
I like on the news how they talk about Land Rover Jaguar being British. It's not been British for a long time.
It's Indian.
Still owned by
Indian, yeah.
Tartar, isn't it?
Yeah.
Less scumbags.
Yeah, they shut our steelworks down, did they?
Well, that's...
I mean, the guy who owned Tartar's dead, so I don't know who owns it now.
Some rich guy.
Done or something.
Still got MG though, haven't we?
Nope.
It's a Chinese company now.
God,
Also
the first
Chinese.
time,
Car ahead.
yeah, the first
On
time
your
I saw
left.
one of the new Chinese MGs at
Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes left.
Watching the news down in Somerset last week because we were at my mum's, and they were doing a thing
Hey,
on.
that's where I'm from.
No, the on how the tariffs are going to affect UK car makers, and these poor UK car makers are just trying to make the guys they picked to speak on the behalf of the UK car makers were the owners of Bentley and Morgan.
Oh God!
It's like I think of the car makers you're going to pick, I don't think the people buying Bentleys and Morgans are going to be too fussed about the tariff prices.
That's your best lap in this session. That lap time was 1:49.17.
Bentley Volkswagen.
I mean, the price increase that they'd have to do to cover the tariff increase is probably the price of, like, the optional extra of,
Okay, Jared, we need to watch these
extra
track
stitching
limits.
on your seat.
Yeah, a vibrating pillow.
Only on the passenger seat.
How much is the tariff?
Someone horny bunk him.
10% with.
Yeah, cars are 25. There's 25 on cars. It's separate.
25 on a Bentley is quite a lot.
Yeah, but the fact is, if
But have you seen the
you're
optional
buying a Bentley anyway.
I mean,
I don't know. I think it would put people off.
I mean,
you might go for something else because of it.
Like a Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think they're going to go out and buy a Lincoln Continental instead of a Bentley.
Yeah.
Lincoln even exist anymore?
They do.
There's a
All right,
faster
that's
car
a figure
approaching.
of speech. You're right.
Car right, clear right.
Tim, stop giving me latency in a private quiet session. What the heck, bro?
Ah, you pianist.
Because everyone else still technically exists on track, which is not
I know.
visible.
Anyone else been kicked out the server?
No.
That explains why I got the latency notice.
I mean, the good thing is, Jared, it did disable your collisions with him in this session.
So I went right through the wall and through the finish line.
Does it disable track limits?
13.
No.
Can I flick
Acknowledged.
the lag?
Stop requested.
They can't flick the lag switch going into the chicane then?
No.
God, I have set in one valid lap so far.
Still trying
This
to get tire
ABS
tempo.
wobble is horrible.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
I did a 360 into Aqua Minerale on one of my laps, and tyres were not the same.
This is the first session so far I've managed not to spin an Aqua Minerale.
Doing it while it counts, Ben. I like it.
Finally.
Yay, my Discord thing is disconnected and cannot
Such a
connect.
sweaty race, isn't it?
Not for the tires.
Correct.
I think I can bump up pressure by a few psi and open up blinking. So let's go.
And
first.
immediately invalidated the lap turn 2. That's my qualifying over. Okay.
Yeah, something's chucked you out again to.
And then set up.
Johnny's a sweaty bastard.
Tim is getting the IRL disqualified.
Well, you got rid of the admin chat so no one can shout him out.
8. That's 108 seconds.
That's weird. Hopefully I'll be back in time then.
You've got 40 seconds.
33, so we'll call it 35. So we'll start off with.
If they breathalyze me right now, I'm starting drinking again after 2 years of not drinking, and I like it.
That sounds like what someone would say before a breathalyzer.
Yeah.
I'm at a fucking sweet spot, you know. You're not quite pissed, and you're not quite sober.
Isn't that also known as delusion?
Oh, I get that anyway.
That's the
That's the end of the session. 13th place.
I hate being drunk. It's not fun.
Yes, engineer, I know I've got a pit. That's because I'm on my last lap.
Right.
Ah, fucked it.
Ah.
No, do not edit session. We want to go to standings.
Didn't get my
Cannot start
even fast enough
driving.
on the
Just fine. All right.
None almost improved anyway
disable
because
that.
the final corner was so bad.
Settings.
Didn't quite make it into the 146s.
Holy shit. How the fuck did I save that?
I like when you hover over, when you hover over stuff in the setup menu,
Yeah.
it gives you a little like description on the right hand side. And then brake migration, which is arguably one of the like hardest things to understand. Not applicable.
Oh man.
You should just know what it is.
How in the flying fuck did I do that?
It is very funny how hard these games make it to understand. Just
Anyone
anything.
figured out
'Cause if you're new to it, then you're fucked.
Only the old games actually explain things well. AC has like proper descriptions on everything.
I was about to say, it's like literally a book.
It depends on the mod because occasionally some certain categories just won't have descriptions for whatever reason.
I mean, I was thinking of like, the official game.
I remember
Yeah,
the
that's
old Gran
true.
Turismos were really good at describing everything, and I was actually good at making setups. And then as soon as they stopped describing things, I forgot everything and was terrible at making setups.
I did see one AC mod where the describe text just said couldn't be bothered.
That's brilliant.
I worryingly can smell that my partner has just been cooking my dinner.
Yeah.
So that's gonna get cold.
That's going to be interesting come the
That's
end
going to be in an hour and a
of
half.
an hour's time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got the rig, man.
Just imagine the coldest haggis you've ever imagined.
The sheep's still barring.
I need more
Si-
fuel.
Simon, thank you for that setup, by the way. Helped me massively.
But question: have anyone figured out the brake bias? In the setup, it says 52,
Yeah, that's
48,
50.
but is it 52 front or
It's
52 rear?
front, 52 front.
52 front, yeah.
So everything in LMU is reversed to ACC.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Welcome to the New World Order, boys.
The other way around in ACC.
Yeah, Freddie,
Right is front.
I'm not trying
I
to
like-
last to first. I got booted, and I won't get first anyway. So
Is it letting you back in, Tim?
yeah, I'm on the back. I'm on the back of the grid right now.
Okay, no worries.
Well, at least you got in.
Last
Yeah, main
week,
fit there.
That could be a blessing.
last week I stole the engine on the startup and had to start from the pit. So it's
Yeah. Honestly, Tim, it's quite all right. No one would have believed you were trying to last to first.
Savage.
I hope he does it just to I know he won't, but I hope he does it.
All right.
Like a miracle.
Ah, shit. I forgot to start music.
Ah.
Oh, crap.
We are going to be started so fucking far back, aren't we?
The formation lap went
Alright.
really well last week. Oh, never mind.
You've had the start line's quite far down the straight, so it should be.
Yeah, I'm just glad we didn't have to go too wide through the chicane.
Spa endurance is so bad because it doesn't work. It doesn't expect there to be 60 cars on Spa, so it like puts the GT3s behind the bus stop.
Good luck, everyone.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Go.
What?
How's Johnny so
we
far
are.
ahead?
Yep, even
GT3.
P3 is ahead of me already.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
How many laps do
Car
you have
left.
to serve the drive for?
Yellow flag.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Uh-oh. Oh, that looked like a big crash.
Oh crap.
That's
Oh, no.
a mega crash.
Yep, that was.
You're in the middle, clear right, clear all round.
Oh, fucking hell, that was.
On your right,
Yeah,
clear right.
substantial. Hi, Charlie.
Hello.
I'm leading.
I fucking Dave again. This guy.
Sector 1 is green.
Don't worry, you got me behind him.
Watch out for hypercars coming through, guys.
On your right. Still there. Hold your line. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Clear left.
Slightest touch with Andy. You've got yellow space.
Right side.
Very
Clear all round.
Jesus.
Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is
yellow
yellow.
just means that there's more than no damage.
It looks like bean has gone off.
Oh, it doesn't do anything. Okay.
Well, no,
I think
it might, but it's not. It's not a like you very well might have like next to no damage, but it's just
Green flag Sector 2.
Oh, that you've got some. Okay.
Yeah.
Usually yellow just means it's like body damage. But for suspension, yeah, it's probably just like a hey, you might notice something, but it shouldn't affect anything.
I'm not saving 12 minutes of fuel. That's not happening.
On your left, clear left.
Nice to get some early hypercar traffic practice.
That lights everyone on the yellow, so everyone was backed off. Wait, I've already got a vibration from locking the
Right side.
Yeah, so
Clear
do I.
right.
Well, it pulsates though, it comes and then it goes away.
Car
It must
left.
be speed dependent.
Clear left.
I've already got fucking 0.75 on track limits.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh, the person behind me is reserve. I don't got to worry about them.
Car right. Clear right.
Okay, Jared, the next car is.
On your right. Still there. Clear right. Car right.
Speaking of
Clear
which, I
right.
have just done so.
Oh, why?
Completely on accident because I am terrible at that fucking chicane.
Hold your nerve. Make them do the work. Yellow flag. It looks like Frank has stacked it. Sector 2 is now green.
It's been.
On your right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Okay, Jarrett, you picked up some minor aero damage. P10.
Just don't spin.
God.
Please stop. God, I hate how this caddy feels around here.
Seems to be quite quick though. So that's one thing.
Anytime you want to select a gear, Ben, that'd be nice.
Okay, Okay, Jarrett, we've just cut the track.
Right side.
Yellow flag, sector 1.
Clear right.
We think Hein has spun off.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Keep it within the track limits. Fucking hell, defend these positions.
What's that?
Yellow flag, sector 2. The pit window is now open. P13 will need to pit to refuel by lap 21. Sector 1 is clear. Green flag, sector 2.
I had to do a mini point plan because of backwards. Just before
Car in front is Miata.
On the right.
Yeah, I saw you stranded there on stream, and then like 20 seconds later, I passed you. I'm sure that was fun.
I mean, my crew chief was a bit delayed. It said that you'd crashed as I'd gone past you. I was like, I do have eyes.
Did you hire Ferrari as your crew chief now?
And when you say that, you've really got to make the distinction of the Formula One team, because in GT3 and hypercars, they're actually good.
The Scuderia Ferrari team. The Scuderia Ferrari team.
Not Ferrari, of course.
Look on the GT3s.
I've already had them once already.
I've just started calming down as well now.
We've been lapped already in fucking 8 minutes.
Welcome to WEC.
I've passed all the GT3s already.
You had to do it twice.
We've had a cut warning. Keep it tidy, please, Jarrett. The faster class cars are catching. Blue flag.
A bit aggressive.
Had to do it on cold tires.
Right side. Clear right.
You could have easily gotten past there, but you... No, that's not the line.
At least my wheel's straight.
Blue flag.
On your left. Clear left.
Just whacked it on the other side.
Evened it out.
Yeah.
I do like how no matter what sim I play, I
Right
always
side.
end up on
Clear
bubble.
right.
With Sperris and Johnny 4 seconds ahead, and all the others 3+ behind. Just alone. Why am I always alone?
Fucking hell, never mind Johnny.
Car behind's a
first,
faster
Dave Woods
class.
in second. What the hell's he been eating?
I think Dave was the only one who got away with the start.
Blue flag.
There's still 50 minutes, don't worry.
Oh yeah, a minute.
Because I think Seb
Car right.
was right
Clear
up
right.
there, and he's a place ahead of me.
Sudden crushed into turn 1.
Is anyone else lagging a lot?
I think he locked the wheels and then...
Blue flag.
Yeah, the car in front was suddenly just rubber banded.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Left side.
Fucking scared the
Clear
shit
left.
out of me.
The Wi-Fi had a meltdown just then.
That time was a 150.59.
Glad I didn't hit you.
Car right. Still there. Clear right.
Oh, just wait.
Well done, Jarrett. Great move. Keep it up.
Near the back.
The car in front of us is
No,
Frank.
Pearson hypercars. Appearing on Dean, I think.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
I'm in no man's land. I'm just trying to like keep the gap to the person behind me above 4 seconds. So I'm not catching the people in front of me.
On your right, clear right.
That chicane is
That's like
going to
Max
be the death of me.
through GT3. And the toe is very strong, huh? Getting 3/10 on me on the straight.
Rip.
Incident Sector 3, yellow flag. We can see Bryson has gone off, green flag Sector 3, the gap to 13th place. Behind is increasing, it's now 1.0.
I'm amazed I actually stopped in time.
They moved your tyres though.
The square.
Fucking hell. No wonder my braking feels so. No, yes, was up at 11.
The circle goes in the square hole.
Wow, that feels like actual
Final
braking.
duty freeze.
Oh, that sucks, I have damage.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Oh.
On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Left side, clear left.
Could have gone much worse so far.
You could have gone GT3 bowling, and that would have been a lot worse.
Yeah. I don't believe I hit any GT3s.
Yet.
Why not?
Yet.
Oh my god.
Yellow flag.
See here.
Green flag in Sector 2. We think Daniel has binned it.
And there are some hypercars on the same lap as me.
Alright then, Jarrett.
On your right. Hold your line.
The car behind.
Clear right.
Blue flag. Oh, Jarrett. Come on, mate. Defend your position.
Hello, you two.
Still got some of the field yet.
3 wide, you're on the right. On your left. Hold your line.
Blue flag.
Still there. Still there.
I can't move further left.
Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Car ahead is Miata. Sector 1 is green.
Left side. Clear left.
I was like, I need to pick you to pick it up. I don't like catching you. Thank you.
A little bit of a classic.
The car in front of us is Ollie.
As far as only shows correct into the 70s.
I'm still not there yet.
I'm alright now.
Tut is a madman.
Cheers, Frank.
Around the outside, was it?
Trying to be nice.
Yeah. Nice.
The gap in front is now 1.0. Mendes.
Maybe
is
honestly,
pitting
I
from
just found
position
the brakes I didn't
12.
hear.
We think he'll come out just in front of you.
Oh, that was not nice.
I want some of his speed.
Jacob, that was you going off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was right behind you as well. So I had a big moment.
Track limits. P14.
Nice play, Tyler.
So we're just passing off. You know, we're just saying hi to each other.
Stay between the lines, please, Jarrett.
He lost it on the, I don't know what it's called, but the fast right-hander. And then I lost the chicane. We literally just traded places.
Oh god.
Right side. Clear right.
Car in front is Wilkes.
This section is very distracting.
Tires really die when you go in the sand, huh?
You okay, Jarrett?
You can catch him, Paul.
Class leader from a faster class is behind.
I've been just copying exactly what Simon's been doing, so I've been having excursions off track exactly where he is too.
Blue flag.
Yeah. Oh, damn it.
Stevie, go away.
On your left, Trinket.
On your right. Clear right.
Thanks.
It wasn't really that effective because I pretty much stayed with you the whole corner.
Charlie, use smokescreen.
There's a group of faster cars behind.
Left side. Clear left.
Next he'll use oil slick. It was very effective.
Blue
flag.
Oh, this is gonna be spicy.
Car left. Clear left.
Then it's used tailgate.
Car right. Clear right.
It's both of them.
He's
Good pass, mate. You're fucking awesome.
Oh, I ain't doing that.
Car left. Clear left.
Alright, Jarrett. The next car is Ollie.
God damn it. That corner again. Second last corner is so difficult. Get right.
Let's give me steps to the next.
Stream's heavily
No, I wanna
focusing
catch
on
GT3s.
Johnny.
We'll be warned about track limits.
You can just see me in the distance like, hello.
There's some faster cars approaching. They're fighting for position. Blue flag.
Track limits.
Oops, I'm sorry, man.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
I nearly got the cut back on you. That was how deep you
Ben.
went.
This is for position.
Oh, the worst place to get past Johnny.
I think you had an easy run on that one, to be honest, Jacob.
I don't know why I'm being quiet for chat. I'm like locked in because I've actually been driving all right. My biggest annoyance right now is my gear shift occasionally just locks up.
Shit, bollocks.
Damn it. I hate the line I have to take through the chicane to not get a track cut because I could just ride over it so easily now.
I'm short shifting too, which is not helping. I really probably won't need tires by lap 20. Shit.
Pay attention to track limits. Please, Jarrett.
That's a major vibration down the right now.
Why does it not fucking break?
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel.
See ya.
Watch those trucks.
On your left, clear left.
The disparity between fuel
Faster car
and
behind.
energy,
Blue flag.
in terms of how much there is quite shocking at times.
Brilliant.
Car right. Clear right.
Shit. Spin. Yeah, I know I cut the track. I
The
didn't
next
go
car is
involved because I was going sideways.
Blue flag.
It's Stevie tactics. If the Porsche Cup from yesterday was ending the way.
Car left, clear left.
So my drive-through I got deliberately as a send-off. But I spent about 5 laps trying to get the last warning because it just kept coming up saying no time gained. I was getting so frustrated.
You're losing it, Stevie.
I am. Problem is I set a really good lap on like lap 5 or something.
Alright, Jarrett, there's a faster car
And it just
approaching.
based all my laps off of that. I never got within a second of it, even on a good lap afterwards.
The Porsche Cup car is
Blue flag.
risky to drive.
Left side, clear left.
P12.
Oh, tires are starting to wear off. Already?
What's the
Car left.
how much seconds do we get
Blue
for
flag.
track limits?
Clear left.
Penalty?
On your
Here
right.
is driving.
Clear right.
It's a track in which you have the 5 penalty points, and then they reset.
Yellow flag. Sector 1 is clear.
I don't know if you were trying to let me pass there, but
No, I didn't even see you coming.
yeah, okay.
The hypercars is appearing so fast sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I did jam you there, I apologise, but
No, it's all good. I just
Yellow flag,
expected you
you
to
went
turn
about
in
you,
and you didn't.
It looks like Shedden has binned it. There's a group of faster cars bearing down on you. The car in front of us is now Wilkes. Blue flag, green flag in sector 2.
Thank you.
I don't think I've took the same line any lap yet.
Right side, clear right.
Come on, watch these track limits. Lee Jarrett.
Working out a lot better for Tim, though.
Try your drunk driving is away.
Sector 3 is yellow.
No wonder they're so against it.
Oh, Dave, would you? Just went
be honest-
straight for it on the turn into Aqua Minerale.
to be honest with you, Ben, it's nice to be actually able
It
to
looks
drive
like
over a
Mendes
car.
has stacked it. Ollie is pitting from position 12. Expect him to come out a bit behind you. Green flag in sector 3. Yellow flag in sector 1.
But he's still taking
We think
some
that
getting used
Farrell
to.
has crashed. Green flag sector 1.
Hi, Max.
Oh.
No. Fuck. Oh, shit. I've just hit
And,
that in the pit lane.
And I'm only in hour 2 practicing at Imola.
Blue
I
flag.
just nudged the back of Tut in the pit lane. And lifted the tyres straight forward.
Right side, clear right.
The gap to P11 in front is now 4.1 seconds.
I guarantee that'll be on the fucking stream as well.
Okay, Jarrett. Faster car approaching. It's their class leader.
Oh, hi, Hydra.
Hello.
On your left, clear left.
Sorry, I'm cold tires, mate. It's a
Oh
bit twitchy.
god, yeah, I know the feeling. I know the feeling.
You've cut the track again. Concentrate.
It is very skaty.
I just murdered Johnny by accident.
Oh no!
I thought I had enough time to do that.
Community ban.
Yeah, you're not going to be popular.
I saved it.
Did he?
I then killed the guy in front of him, but.
Thanks, man.
Blue flag.
I was in the corner.
There's a group of faster cars behind. They're racing for position.
Left a little bit. It's my bad.
And I have rear end front.
On your right. Clear right. Right side. Clear right.
That's all we need to hear from that.
Yeah.
Oh shit, what's going on here?
It's a G3 alert.
Okay, Jarrett. You're reeling. Wilkes. In. The gap is now 0.8. Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
We think that horn has gone off.
What's the marker for the pitboard? Entry.
It's like very close. It's on the fence. You can see it as you come in on the fence on the right hand side.
Okay.
But it's just after the wall starts, basically.
There's a faster car approaching.
So basically, don't send it to work.
Car right. Clear right.
Ah, that's the fuck I get.
Good try, Jarrett.
On your left. Clear left.
Sector 1, yellow flag.
I apologise.
Sector 1 is now green.
I feel bad for Cody's match. Can you pay us
That was a lot of smoke in the airpin.
I thought I was going to hit you. I was quite glad I'd missed.
I was sure I was going to hit some people. I nearly drifted around a bit and it just didn't work.
Fuck's sake, Jarrett. Come on, track limits. P12.
Rolling up, Dean.
If any of the hypercars want to give me a push, feel
You're
free.
reeling. P11 in. The gap is 2.1 seconds.
I understeer.
Coming through, Dean.
That is a very big cloud of smoke in turn 1. Holy shit. What happened there?
May have been me, Elvin.
Hmm. And another one. What's that also you?
May have been me, Elvin.
We're halfway home. Okay, Jarrett. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us.
May have also been me, Elvin.
know.
The smoke dissipates before I see it, so it's like hilarious. I don't see it by the time I get to the corner.
Watch those track limits.
Don't tell me. Anything might have been you. Don't tell me it might have been you.
Yeah, you're getting the hang of it.
Sector 2 is yellow.
Minerali.
It looks like Bryson has spun off. Yellow flag, sector 3.
Impartial viewer.
We can see Ollie spinned it.
Been out after the chicane.
It wasn't. the GT3?
Green flag in sector 3. Sector 2 is green.
Fucking pissed on that.
Dean, why are you holding on to this for so long?
Queue of hypercars coming up from.
Yeah, I'm scared.
For fuck's sake, man.
Sector 1 is yellow. There's a faster class car behind. We think Ollie has gone off. Green flag in sector 1.
That one's not me. That one's Max.
I saw that.
Oh, fuck.
Blue flag, we're at the halfway point. We estimate 4 laps of fuel left.
Left side, clear left.
Yellow flag in sector 2.
Still waiting for the stage spin.
The gap to P1 behind is now 3.6 seconds. 1 lap ahead. Alright, Jarrett, there's a faster class car approaching. Sector 2 is now green. Blue flag.
Sorry, Stevie, the GT3 can edge a bit
On your
slightly.
right. Clear right.
I'm always edging.
Hey, yo!
You're passing
The
on
gap in front is now 0.9. Okay, pit stop requested. You should have plenty of space on the exit. When we exit the pits, we'll be in P14 in front of Harris.
Is it going badly?
The pit crew's ready. Blue flag.
Is it going badly for you there, Hydra?
It's been good, yeah. This
Well,
is perfect.
On your left, clear left.
All I saw was your car shuddering like a shitting dog on the edge of the hairpin there.
That's an interesting line, that Hydra.
I am without a rear wing.
Ooh, Ollie Knowles had a big one. That's why he's not moving. He's missing a wheel.
Oh dear.
Okay, Hydra, every time I end up in a race with you, you end up without a rear wing. I'm starting to take it personally.
I just saw him brake into Aqua Minerali, rear just went left and the front went right.
It's about being on 2.5.
Did you just go around the right hand side of me?
I didn't know where to go. I got
That was
very
said so
confused.
honestly as well.
Like, I'm being quiet because I can't unmute and mute chat.
I'm so
it's fine. I'm sorry. I'm like really focused, and like the lack of music is making me focus harder.
I hit or I didn't hit.
Come on.
Blue flags. Fuck's sake.
Whoa, what's going on here?
Family slow.
That time was a 3.
Please remember that blue flags do not mean they need to jump out of the way of you.
Thought it was permission to ramp. No, but I've got no rear wing, so just in case.
All clear on pit exit. There's a faster class car approaching. Blue flag. Okay, Jarrett, the next car is Frank.
Just sliding across the road. What did you expect? Of course, it's going to be a track limit.
Yeah, you don't have a rear wing.
I know I don't have a rear wing. Somebody.
Right side, clear right.
Why don't you have a rear wing?
Because somebody plowed into the back of me. That's why I don't have a rear
It's not a
wing.
good idea driving without a rear wing.
Low drag modification.
Sherlock.
That's
There
low
we go.
drag
Now I am
mod, more
halfway
extreme.
through a drive-through.
I realised.
Maybe next race you try fitting it.
I realised I didn't have a rear wing when I went sideways coming down the hill into Ravazza.
The carnage behind you was very interesting as well on the way to the.
Blue flag.
Yeah,
First hand
somebody
view of
just
that.
slowed up right in front of me, and that was it. I had nowhere to go.
There's a faster class car approaching.
Oh well. I will now be spending the next 4 hours in the pit lane.
On your right.
Blue flag.
Clear right.
That's why.
Right side, clear right.
Incident in sector 1, yellow flag.
Probably on top of a tree.
We think Farrell has binned it.
Car left. Clear left.
It's the levels of realism they're committing to. He has to get out of the car, go and walk to Akram and Awale and get his rear wing back.
Sector 1 is green. Blue flag.
We don't have the budget for 2.
My keyboard's bounced across the room, so fuck it out. Hope I don't have to do out with it.
No, that's the trick. You've still got to use your wheels and pedals to control
Car
it.
left, clear left.
P12.
You just get on one of those little 4x4s. And that's what you've got to drive around.
They give you a little scooter.
You want to drive that around the
This is getting silly.
paddock through the crowds to get your wing back.
On your left. Clear left.
Mid-race.
Little Fangio.
Pitting out, pitting out. You should be
Pitting
able to.
out.
If you get fucked in the race, you should be able to do an Alonso and get a deck chair out, sit at the side just for laughs.
Doing Alonso.
Yeah. Doing the daily race at Le Mans the other day. Noticed that on the inside of the when you go onto the Mulsanne Straight, they've actually modelled the KFC that's there. Which means that
Okay, Jarrett, there's a faster car approaching.
Someone, and I
Blue
bet
flag.
they absolutely hate their boss, has had to call up KFC and arrange the relevant licensing agreement to have that image in the game.
Proper KFC.
It has the KFC brand.
Car right. Clear right.
Crazy.
How much
Yellow
would
flag,
you hate
sector
to be
2.
that person?
Blue flag.
I mean, they have to do with
We think P5's car.
Hey, would
Left
you like
side,
to
clear
have
left.
a sponsorship option in our game? No, think of it differently. You can profit out of realism. Get them to pay you for having the KFC in the game.
Yeah, they're probably thinking teenagers playing games, our market. Yep.
There's a car leaving the pits. The gap to P2 behind is now 1.6 seconds. 2 laps ahead. Sector 2 is clear.
Don't like KFC.
I was lost there.
Annoyingly, I've got fried chicken sitting next to me, but I can't eat it. I've had one bit while I was in the pits.
Best KFC thing was for my married an axe murderer.
If you
I
pit
like-
again, you can have more chicken.
I like KFC too much. That's why I'm
Again, I want
fucking
There's a
channel.
faster car approaching.
I need
I
to
had
pit
Popeyes
soon.
the other night.
Please wait till we get out for the last 2 corners, guys. I
20
know
minutes.
it's horrible.
Left side, clear left.
I know it's horrible and I completely empathise, but please don't sleep up the inside of the last corner here.
I wasn't going to, don't worry.
I just...
I'm gonna now.
That was more in the nature of prayer than actual request.
Incident in Sector 2, yellow flag. We think Barrel has stacked it.
Car left, clear
Is it
left.
just the last two
Green
corners?
flag, Sector 2. Blue flag.
Oh god, it's you.
Spectre of my dreams.
Oh,
Just got a face full of McLaren here.
On your left.
I was almost having a look at your front end there.
Hold your line. Clear left.
Well, we know we've always wanted to, Stevie.
I know. It is a sexy front end.
Fucking hell.
The gap
That was
to Bryson
terrifying.
behind is now 23 seconds.
That's fine, mate. That was just slightly terrifying. Jacob, did you see the new Hot Wheels Ferrari set?
Yeah, I saw they were doing them. I didn't see exactly what cars they were, because I just saw the diesel one. I knew it was the 499P, but I couldn't see the other one.
499P and the 312 in a special commemoration set.
Blue flag.
With a box with soft velvet lining and numbered
How much
plaques
is that gonna
inside.
cost?
118 quid.
Holy shnikes.
And in the hour in between me receiving the marketing email and
Alright, clear right.
and me looking back at it, it had sold out.
Of course.
How many eggs is that?
The track temp's increasing. It's now 31 Celsius.
They'll have some more Ferraris.
Yeah, they'll probably get
Mainline.
more going.
But
it's like you can take the engine cover off both cars. It's
oh,
really,
nice.
it's like, I really want it, but I'm not. I cannot justify that money.
Yes, you can.
Oh,
I
man.
really fucking
No,
can't
shit, how much
at the
fuel do I
moment.
have?
I really can't. It's the wife's birthday this month.
Would
If
she
I
like a
buy-
Ferrari?
If I buy her the Ferrari Hot Wheels set, I think I'll be looking at an ex-wife.
Honey, you love velvet, don't you? Or do you not? Well, boy, oh boy.
She's a Porsche fan. If I bought her a Ferrari,
Okay,
special
Jared.
Ferrari box,
There's a
she'd
faster
murder
class
me.
car approaching. Blue
Everyone's
flag.
a Ferrari fan.
Unfortunately,
Even if
also.
you say you're not a Ferrari fan, you're a
On your
Ferrari
left,
fan.
clear left.
All right, Vettel, calm down.
Yellow flag, Sector 2, P12.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good to hear. Yeah, I've not watched any videos on it. I've been
Yeah.
like slammed at
First
work
time
all
I've
day
been close to
today,
someone since the start
and
of the
then
race.
like trying to get some stuff sorted out here. Oh, come on.
Oh, I've been close to a lot of people as they come sailing past.
Well, yeah, excluding the hypercars going past. And me lashing
Yo, my
towards
frame
them.
rate
Green flag,
pacing
Sector
is
2.
getting
Someone.
silly.
Cheers,
Oh
Paul.
god, I had like an 8-second gap behind me. Where the fuck did Fuskin come from? He's only 4 seconds back now.
Oh, you're P3. You're behind me.
I'm falling off from the car ahead.
I could just feel the sinking feeling in Stevie's stomach as he called me Paul instead of Hydra.
You can't give me in trouble for calling you the name that you want to be called unless you don't want me to call you it anymore.
Call me Lily Savage and call it a fucking name.
I'm so confused. Next, I'll be calling Beef Simon.
Nice. It's also nice to know we have a newer, actually
You're
decent
lucky. The
Porsche.
first internet name I started using was Moose of Doom, and I think we can all agree it's a
So,
very,
I
very good.
think-
I dropped that one.
What we'll end up doing
We got something.
is
something up our
sorry, I'm trying to think my way
Fuse
through it.
is pitting from P4. Looks like he'll come out just in front of you.
Cloud of dust.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, the Moby Dick is great.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Definitely with me, Steve. Definitely.
Never know which way the GT3s are going to go out there anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking god, there's a guy right in front of my
They do not like the curbs there.
God damn it. Is it available this Wednesday, or is it going to be Or is it like a time thing where it's not going to be a few
Wow,
weeks
okay.
until it's
I
ready?
must have somehow fuel saved.
Oh god, my knee's itching.
24 minutes.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Slight miscalculation, huh?
Oh, sh...
Car left. Clear left.
Ah, shit.
Okay, what's dropping then?
Right.
Might have added 10 minutes too much fuel.
Come down the left. Down the left.
Incident in sector 2, yellow flag.
What do you think about going on and replacing the RSR with the new GT3?
Have you pitted yet, Dean?
Hey?
Have you pitted yet, mate?
No.
Fucking hell, you're going deep.
That's what she said.
Oh, man. I could hear everyone resisting the temptation.
I definitely was.
I couldn't come up with anything moose related, so I was.
Oh.
Paul is getting closer. The gap's now 18 seconds. Green flag, sector 2.
There are definitely some horrible places to get caught around by a hypercar around there, aren't there?
I'd go nuts.
Ben, I'm just glad there aren't any Mickey Mouse corners like there were on Friday nights, to be perfectly honest.
Blue flag.
Grass on the right. Started braking, it pivoted to the right, and then I was on the grass, and then I was facing left. Hey, my steering is slightly to the right now.
On your right. Clear right.
As Glitch, what did you say?
This vibration is horrendous.
What do you think about trying to get a BOP ready for the new 911 for this weekend? Or do you think we should just go with the one we have right now?
Tie in the TD tiny bit.
Like, there's no one running the Porsche, but like just saying it's ready would be something.
The leader, Ashley, is pitting.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yes, keep doing that.
What?
Incident in sector 1, yellow flag. It looks like Farrell has gone off.
Well, my dash doesn't show any
Green
usage,
flag,
it just
sector
shows
1.
fuel. That's like...
Okay, Jarrett, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up.
Oh. I might have room to pick up one more.
Faster car behind. Yellow flag, sector 2. Blue flag, the next car is Smith.
Left side. Clear left.
It's what faster? 4 seconds, Jesus.
100 seconds stop go.
You're reeling Smith. The gap is now 0.6.
There you go, Timmy, with my race.
Was a bit of
Fuck's sake, then.
Yeah, he got squirrely and I couldn't do anything about it.
Okay, Jarrett, you've got half your fuel left. 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left. Relax, focus, keep it smooth.
Right side. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
The car behind's a fast.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line.
Blue flag.
Still there.
I'm
Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Clear right.
Lead car's pitting.
Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Shit, sorry. Sorry, Elvis.
Left side.
Huh, yeah, I wonder how that would be. Fuck or hell, go!
Clear left.
Why is this pit lane so long?
I'll bring it with the testers. I gotta talk to Aspect.
You're spicy today.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know where that
Alright,
was.
Jared, it's a faster class car.
Clear right.
I don't know where that came from. I'm not sure I want to follow it up, frankly.
Blue flag.
What? Hasn't put any fuel in my car.
Yeah, that's stopped
no.
though.
On your left. Clear left. Left side.
Oh, it's
Clear
a
left.
penalty instead of.
Oh. So well, I've got no fuel there.
Oh no,
Oh, just
that's
made out
gonna be a
then.
drive-through probably. Or no,
Penalty. Oh, he forgot to set it to
nothing.
do the fuel so he could save the do the stop go after.
Donnie's winning again. How has this happened?
Blue flag.
Left side. Clear left.
Come on, Gears, stop fucking up on me.
P11.
I got really good at timing my slow cookie though to the end of this race. It smells fucking lovely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but knowing what you've drunk today, Tim, you probably didn't turn it on.
I should have put some beer in it.
What you made?
I put 4 breasts of chicken in it, some tinned
There's a
potatoes,
faster class car behind.
load of fucking veg, mushrooms, Brussels sprouts. Mixed everything from Aldi. Do you know those bags where you get with a lot of
Smith is closing the gap. It's now 0.8. Blue flag.
Nice.
Oh, it's Tomlinson still on.
Car left. Clear left.
I'm using my battery to get to the pit.
Sector 3 is now yellow.
I'm limited to like 60k.
We think that Frank has crap.
Clear right.
Sector 3 is green.
It was not throwing out any flags at all for you.
I was not expecting you to be that slow then.
You're lucky you're in Adam DA.
I might just have enough battery to get to the pit box.
If you're in a hypercar, that would be illegal.
Yup.
If you're fast
Again.
enough, I should just go for it.
Oh,
Yeah,
hello.
I didn't want to.
Just go, man.
Cool.
I'm glad I looked up to see the slow-moving Cadillac.
Right, now we're
Okay, Jared, there's a faster car approaching.
Did you not notice I went backwards for about 2 seconds?
If you go backwards for about 32 seconds, I'd appreciate it.
Got 30 seconds to the next car ahead. I don't think I'm gonna catch him though.
Oh yeah, I see.
Unless he fucks up.
Please don't try this up
You
the
go,
side of
that's
the
it.
chicane, Apple. Really?
Oh. My battery ran out in the pit entrance.
No. You better brake hard before you hit the pit box.
Alright, he's in a Porsche. Oh.
He's in the caddy because it won't start.
But none of them start. Neither of them start on only.
Thank you, Alvin.
Or on no electric.
Yeah, if you run out of actual battery, it does not start.
Both Porsche and the Caddy.
Yep.
And BMW.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Oh, for God's sake, it turned my pit limiter off.
Oh no.
You're not having a good race.
No.
Oh, lap.
I don't like how this game shows you how shit everybody's maths is, particularly like mine, though. 45% left, what the fuck?
Oh no, Tim, my attempt at undercut has dramatically failed, so I wouldn't be worrying too much.
The gap to P12 behind is increasing. It's now 4.5 seconds.
No, I've not got the chicane right once yet. I'm gonna watch, but hopefully they'll show Johnny's line through it because he looks rapid.
God.
Yeah, I think I'll just pull over and watch the stream for 2 minutes, and hopefully they'll show Johnny.
Time 140.
Copy him.
5 and I'll take him out. I know he's quite fucking aggressive, so he does. Better not do
You'll
that.
find out.
Oh, Johnny knows mine because when I bought the gloves a couple of years
Yeah,
ago.
that's it. The
On your
gloves.
left. Clear left.
You did.
Yeah, it was all a ploy to get everybody's address.
This is how the deep state works.
The fucking KGB over here.
Yeah, Johnny's gonna come to your house. He's gonna put on the gloves you ordered and then strangle you with them so that he's scot-free.
He won't fit in my gloves. O.J. Simpson on trial. See, does it fit?
There's a faster car approaching.
Thank you, sir.
Blue flag.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh my god, you guys close to
The
it
gap
so
to
quick.
P1 behind is now 3.4. 2 laps ahead.
I did not know you were letting me by, Jacob. I thought we were going to race to the end. The guy behind me is like 70 seconds behind. It's...
My steering's 5 degrees to the right and
Sorry,
very
Lasse.
wobbly. So I
Oh,
went
that's
doubly hard.
You had a crash?
Oh,
Yep, that was a big crash at the top of the hill.
That's a bad miss.
I'm very tight on fuel, so I'm not going to.
Incidents in sector 2, yellow flag.
It's a lock and a half.
I should be safe on fuel.
You have a broken rear wing and a diffuser. Sorry, a splitter.
Just 2 minutes
At least you
left,
went
2
down
minutes to go.
I'll have to recount me in the run down to the chicane.
The race for third's looking fucking amazing at the moment.
I have so much damage, I just need to defend for 2 laps.
Back in, nearly went.
I might be good on fuel.
Was it the race for second? It's the race for second, isn't it?
Yes, yes.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, GT3, yeah.
You'll be on stream, so behave.
I've been on stream for about 10 minutes straight.
All good. Yeah, I think I have like 2 open races left to do.
Oh, I got the fuel dead on. No, I didn't.
Just don't do a me
gotta
from
pit
last
again.
week
God
and run out
fucking
of
damn it.
virtual energy on the final straight of the last lap.
Oh dear.
I really have
1
got to
minute
get
to go.
myself better sleep.
I'm gonna need to pit for more fuel.
Oh, hi, Ben.
Oh, not now,
Hi,
hypercar, not now.
Shit.
Shit. That's not ideal.
With a massive fucking island, I might as well just keep out of your way on that one, mightn't I?
It was mildly terrifying.
I'm losing so much on the straight, I think you guys will get me.
That was a 149, 1.40.
Two more.
2 are 1.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah, it sound weird.
Was it one more lap after this one?
oh,
Yeah.
Should be less.
oh crap.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god, what is happening?
That was gross.
I don't know. I was trying to pick a side, but I don't know where Leon was going.
I don't know if I'm missing a wheel or not.
Robbie Reliant.
God damn it.
Sorry, Danny, if I hit you.
So that's slow Dean Smith.
Sorry,
Oh, that was twice per second, okay.
I'm trying to keep out of the way.
Yeah, it's 3 in a row here.
Oh, be outside.
Okay, Jarrett, there's a faster car approaching.
Yep, this is lost.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God for that.
I got my feelings.
Yeah, my knees are fucking killing me.
Oh, fuck.
Blue flag.
My lap counter said 38. This is bullshit.
That's
On your right, clear
I
right.
had an 80-second gap in the person behind me, so it's not a big deal, but...
Just more and more
So much
hypercars to
damage,
keep mixing this
man.
up.
I'm losing time on the straights.
One to go.
There's a faster car bearing down.
One to go. Let's go.
Blue flag. P11.
1.3. Yeah, baby.
Second with a broken car.
No, Jared, I won't get past you because the fucking leader finished.
Car right. Clear right.
God, racing in this game is so much fun compared to ACC.
It is just such good fun, isn't it?
I did spend the majority of the race completely alone, but that last
Crew's
10
ready.
minutes was epic.
1.9 litres of fuel left. 0.2 laps of virtual energy left.
I could probably do another race.
0.6%.
Well, the problem is, Jacob, you've not left enough to provide a sample there, so I'm afraid we're going to have to disqualify you.
No, I've got plenty. I've got a lap of fuel. I've got 3 litres of fuel.
I didn't tell you how big a sample needed to be.
Well, an F1 is 1 litre. I don't know how it is for here. I assume it'd be similar.
At least we don't have to listen to Smug Johnny again.
All chicken
Well, I
and
wasn't
chips.
last.
Ow.
That was good.
2 litres remaining.
That was terrible.
Yeah. It's gone better.
You know, notwithstanding the fact that somebody took my wing off, I really, really enjoyed that.
I'm trying to work out how many reserves are around me so I can figure out where I'm coming in the points.
I came in third!
Did any of the GT3s go the full distance without
1 litre remaining. P11. That's the end of the race. Never mind.
Never mind, Jim. That's like one of my best races of the season. Let's go. I'm 11th. I like that's on like legit pace and work right there.
It wasn't very fun. You're saving 5 minutes. So.
Hell yeah.
It's hard because you race. You try to save fuel, but you race and you think fucking bollocks. You keep fucking well. It's hard. I just couldn't do it.
Blim.
Sorry I didn't answer anyone. I couldn't unmute myself from anything I had during the game.
Well done, Elvin. Fucking couldn't catch you.
That's probably alright. I messed up so hard.
I had a trip into the gravel that lost me 5 seconds, and I come third behind Lancaster 2 seconds. So fucking nightmare.
I was waiting for you to die again so I could pass you, but then I put one extra lap. I put one less lap of fuel in.
They think about it this way. He's a stand-in. So.
How long have I been muted?
Oh, is he?
He's a reserve. Yeah, so we're bump up place.
Oh, fucking bonus.
Between standings.
That's why at the beginning of the race I wasn't worried about him passing me. I was like, oh, I can let this guy by. It'll be fine.
I have not looked at any of the standings actually all season.
I'm not either.
That's
I
like
did one race where the top 3 were on the equal points, but
I will say this is my best result of the season so far, so I'm just happy I made it to the end. It may be P11, but I earned that P11.
I can't. Blim.
Yeah.
You see it?
Right.
Yeah,
Thank you ever
that's
so
just
much,
unfortunate.
Just the way it pivoted, right?
It's just the way it is.
That was good fun.
It's just the way it is.
Yeah,
And
that was really good.
I think I got second.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah, I'll see folks for other races throughout the week.
Yeah, see you later.
Where's ACC at
What are we
this
doing this?
this Wednesday?
Wait, is this thing bugged? Is it just not registering the result yet?
Oh no,
It's just I did not start it for some reason.
we have to import the result.
Okay,
So
I'm just making sure.
It'll probably be
Yeah.
a filter.
I was like,
Oh,
what do
cool.
you mean?
I left the server and my game is frozen on the main menu now.
Yeah, it just crashed my game.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna drop out of that. That was a really good one. I'm very happy. It is like 4:00. I can either work on a video that I want to do, and y'all get to watch me fiddle fuck around with some shit, or I could do one of the dailies. Let me see how much storage I have on my computer. If I have the storage on my desktop, I will use this track I know so I can help on ACC. Let me see. Let me see what's the ACC race for this week. Events. No, not event finder. I want to go to my events. Let's see. Just GT3. That starts Friday night. I don't know if I'll be able to actually do it. Sprint Championship, GT3s. This is 7th, so it'll be the 9th. Of course, I can't read it there. Races. April 9th. Last week was Bathurst. This week, Snetterton. All right, so I was at Snetterton last week. What is it? I was at Snetterton last week in GT4, so I get to go to Snetterton again this week on GT3s and ACC. So yay. I think I'm going to use y'all to record this video that I've been slacking on doing for a while. So we're going to test out some stuff really quickly. So 2 things I need to check. We're going to go on, can't close this out. Let's see, so we have spicy ears. All right, so that's over there. Oh, the next thing I need is actual storage space on gaming computer. Do I have space? I have 251 gigs, which should be more than enough to record a video. All right, so we're gonna do a quick BRB. I'm going to test out 1 or 2 things, and then we'll see what we can do about filming this video I've been trying to do, because once that's done, I'm going to finally upgrade my base. Because this has literally just been here, so I can do like part 1 of the video, then part 2. Damn it, I also want to do a setup tour. Yeah, we're gonna BRB while I get like some stuff sorted out. Studio.
Yesterday, we were saying farewell to the past, and today we continue to embrace the future. Hello everyone, and welcome back to oNID's first season on the Mon Ultimate. This is round 5 of the SimHound LMU World Championship, and joining me as always to direct us through this season is the wonderful Sam Grant. How are you, Sam?
I'm well, thank you. Really looking forward to this week's race. Imola, I love Imola. It's a fantastic track, and I'm looking forward to tonight's racing.
Very iconic track, a lot of history to it, and we are a couple of minutes into qualifying already, starting to see our first flying lap from Cadillac going through the first chicane. Jack Lancaster here taking us on our first flying lap. And well, Sam, since you enjoy the circuit so much, how about you take us a little guide around Imola?
Yeah, I'll try. I was afraid you were going to say that, to be honest. But we see Jack Lancaster now going through the Tosser hairpin up the hill towards, I always forget his name. It's Piratella, according to this track map. Excellent. I suspect we're actually in a completely different place. No, there it is, the top of the hill, Piratella. Tricky corner to get right, especially when you've got GT3s all around you. Down the hill now towards Aqua Minerale. Another tricky complex. Nail the entry. Let the car flow through the second part. Get under power as soon as you can up the hill towards the tricky chicane. Not as tricky as the ACC chicane, I think, with the curves being slightly different, but onto the brakes heavily. Flick it in and make mincemeat of those apexes now towards a little bit of a kick before the downhill braking. That is the second last corner at Rivazza. There's the kink. Onto the brakes as soon as you can in a straight line. Turn it in, ghosting nicely at the middle there. Onto the power yet again for a crucial exit on the final corner for the long straight. That's critical for setting up your lap and defending into turn 1 if you've got cars around you. But Jack Lancaster obviously setting some purple and green sectors there on his lap there. Cubs up to second in the hypercar class so far.
Yeah, goes P2, currently 6 tenths off of Said and Tut, has set the pace so far, but we're still very early days in the session. Here is Said and Tut now on their second flying lap, just coming out of the Tosa hairpin up towards Piratella. Very fast corner. One of the things we should mention, if you are maybe used to the ACC version of this track, you'll notice just there aren't any yellow sausage curbs at first that are chicanes, but also there's a bit more gravel that comes up to the track edge of this track. So especially when we get into the race, it'll be very important to make sure you're not making mistakes, not running wide, as they will certainly be punished around this version of Imola.
Certainly. And I think it just adds to the thrill of this circuit. Obviously a high-speed circuit, very tricky to get some of these corners absolutely nailed, but also satisfying when you do, and it comes with that extra punishment, obviously with the gravel, as we see set them around the final corner and head up towards the start finish. Obviously we see a glimpse of the pit entry. They will, I'd imagine, all the cars tonight have to take a trip through the pit lane, as they'll have to fuel save, I think, a ridiculous amount of laps. I think I've heard mixed figures from between 6 and 12 laps of fuel saving required, so that I don't think will be on the cards tonight, which will actually mix things up, fully enough, because we've been surprised, Scotty, so far when someone pulls it out, but I'd be super surprised tonight if someone decides to go for that.
Yeah, there are some longer straights, especially that pit straight with the start finish line is very long. Does eat quite a bit of fuel, kind of like what we saw at Monza when we were running it without the chicane. Let's take a little look to the GT3. So Leon Vespara is currently sitting in provisional pole, on for a good lap time here, slightly slower in the final sector, bro, only by 7 thousandths, which I don't think they'll be too disappointed with. Currently sits half a second in front of Ollie Knowles at the moment, who's gone to P2. Johnny Ash running in P3 at the moment, who's Johnny has had a very good start to the season, but looks like those cars from third back still getting representative times in 1.8 seconds off the top time for Johnny at the moment.
Indeed, Johnny actually also briefly in the pits, obviously getting some new tyres and getting on his way again. 9 minutes to go in qualifying, so it's about halfway ish, close enough to get some new tyres and get on your way again. It's something you don't want to leave too late if you do plan to do it, but certainly worthwhile with these longer qualifying sessions. Let's have a look briefly. I saw Stevie Bain move up, I guess on a slower lap this time. We've got some movers. We've got Nick Manders sneaking into third there and pulling over again, possibly, I think, getting some new tyres. That pushes Elvin Blomqvist down to fourth and Dan Thompson down to fifth, who are about to cross the line as well. And doesn't improve on this lap. Elvin Blomqvist, though, does improve up to second. I thought we were watching Dan Thompson there, but apparently that was Elvin. Either way, he moves up to second.
Second, only 31 thousandths off of Lancaster, so it's definitely fight on for pole position in the hypercars. Watch into the Variante Villeneuve for Blomqvist, but now Paul O'Grady starting another flying lap, currently sitting in P9 within the GT3 pack. We have a full 16 GT3 field, 15 cars in the hypercars as well, so very packed grid for Imola today. Ian into the Variante Villeneuve for Paul O'Grady. Got to make sure carry good speed, get good traction on the exit, but not running wide into the gravel. Very important. Is up on their personal best through the first sector, but 1.1 seconds down on Vesperes' time for provisional pole. So it looks like to be quite a bit of a gap between Vesperes, Knowles, and the rest of the grid at the moment. Now we'll see if anyone can break into that top group. But now coming towards Aqua Minerale for Paul O'Grady, very tricky braking zone as you're having to turn through the first part while getting the car slowed down. Careful with that gravel, as we mentioned, right on the apex, on the exit curb. Sorry, ready to hinder your momentum if you run slightly wide. Only losing 3.5 tenths in the middle sector, so bit stronger there for the McLaren in the middle sector, and another personal best. Paul now being dropped down to P10, but only has a couple of corners to go here. The two Ravatas heavy braking into the left-hander here, gets a stop nice and well. Good usage of the outside curb, flicks it in to was effectively the final corner here through the second Ravata. Now it's just the run to line. We wait for the timing screen to update. Across line here for Paul O'Grady, and they go P8 within the GT3 class.
Indeed, he does. You know, we talked about, or you mentioned there, Paul being down in the first sector compared to the leader by some margin, as we see Ethel Basker actually move up to fourth in class, also in that McLaren. I think they've got the advantage here at Imola, where the sectors are kind of isolated, where, you know, if you have a poor sector 1, it doesn't tend to affect sector 2, and likewise for sector 3, with the exception, obviously, of the final corner. So they do have that, and we do see a bit of disparity, I think, in the sector times as well. So it's going to be interesting to see, you know, what the qualifying looks like. We also have Dave Wood sneaking up to fourth, pulling over 5 minutes to go. Plenty of time for more tyres, because why not at this point? Let's see. Also, if I can spot someone on a lap currently, Tyler Hammer, they're improved in the first sector, doesn't improve in the middle there, but only 2 tenths off as well from the best sector 2 time in that class. Heading down the hill now towards the second last corner. Onto the brakes, flick it in. Use as much curb as you dare without going onto the gravel. Again, flick it into the final corner. Again, use all the exit there. Carry as much speed as you can. Head up towards the line now through the kink. Shorten the track. And will indeed cross the line. And moves up 1 place to 6. But again, setting a personal best in Sector 3.
Yeah, just about beating out Tomlinson in the other Chevy. Front of the hypercar field dominated by Chevys and Ferraris. Lassa Villanueva, though, will be trying to stick their Porsche up into that group. Coming across the line, does not improve from P10, but will still have time for a few more laps, as will everyone else, of course, as they try and get themselves into a grid position for our 1 hour race coming up very soon.
Indeed, Johnny Ashley here improves in the first sector, but 4 seconds down from the leader, so clearly has some way to go for that sector there. But interestingly, in practice, we saw Johnny, I think, lead the way by some margin, so it'll be interesting here to see if he can get his lap down in the 4 minutes left of qualifying. He had the pace earlier on, it's just about getting it down on track now as he comes down the hill towards the Aqua Minerale, I'm going to say, or perhaps it is indeed. And then up the hill again towards the chicane.
Yeah, Johnny currently saying P6 in the GT3 field, about 1.4 seconds off the current provisional pole. Those times that you see on your screen are compared to the hypercars, so we are now compared to our leading GT3, still Vesparis at the top of the field. Put a bit of a gap between them and Knowles. Johnny, 1.5 tenths down in the first sector. 4.5 tenths down in that middle sector, so just seeing the difference between cars. The McLaren stronger in the middle sector compared to the BMW, the Mustang struggling a bit more, but over the final corner a little bit of a slide as Johnny tries to carry as much momentum to the start finish line here, waiting for the timing beep. There it is. Johnny cuts it, puts himself up to P3, 6.5 tenths off Vesparis.
Indeed, and on his way to improve that, I am sure. Also see Owen Blomqvist setting a purple sector 1 by 2 tenths. That's nullified by his slightly poorer middle sector now, obviously going through the final sector. Coming out of the chicane, they're heading down towards the hill. Not much you can do from here. Just make sure you've got a good exit coming out of the chicane and get on the brakes when you need to. Going into the second last corner, let's see what he can do. A bit of a squirrely movement onto the brakes, trying not to lock up, but trying not to obviously go too deep. Coming out the final corner now, looks relatively safe and tidy. Again, short on the track towards the finish line. And remains third, but does improve slightly on his time.
Only 4 thousandths off of Lancaster. Very close to breaking that all Cadillac front row. Goes for another lap. Oh, bit of a cut there on the second corner. Trying to really push for another lap. Sliding the car all the way through the Variante Tamburello into Variante Villeneuve now. And we'll get our first sector mark here, I believe, as they come into Tosa, 4 tenths down on the provisional pole time that Lancaster is actually just taken there by 24 thousandths. So we can't see Lancaster coming into T1, taking a lot of curb, but a little more settled for the red Cadillac compared to Blomqvist that we just seen a moment ago.
Indeed, Johnny actually being pushed down to 4th by Tricky to Task, by the way, but purple sector in the middle sector now as he runs towards the line. Did also improve in the first sector and only marginally off of the lead time there. Improves again in the final sector and puts it on pole by 3.5 tenths in the GT3 class.
Took him a little while, but Johnny has warmed up to this qualifying session and is putting the time in. We thought the Mustang was maybe a little weaker in that middle sector from his previous time, but he has proved us wrong with a fastest middle sector there on that lap. 3.5 tenths clear to Vesparas. Question is, will Vesparas be able to respond and find some time? Johnny might have just thrown away his final lap, dipping a couple of wheels into the gravel coming out of Variant de Villeneuve. We now cut to Dave Wood, 4th in hypercar class, not improving in the first sector, but less than a 10.5 down on the provisional pole time. Personal best middle sector, but 3 tenths slower than Lancaster's time at the top. Can Dave Wood close the gap to the top 3? Comes across the line, does improve his time, but only very marginally, still half second off of the top time, but half second clear of Manders in P5. Tyler Hammer going on to start another lap just within the time limit. The checkered flag now out, so these will be the final laps, and they will count for Tyler Hammer through the first chicane. Looked neat and tidy there. We'll follow him through the second chicane. Variant de Villeneuve really holding tight through the first apex, trying to open up that second part, using all of the curb on the exit. Might have invalidated the lap from that. No sector time has come up for him through the first sector, so it might be invalidation here. But Tyler Hammer is continuing on, has been dropped to P7, now into Peritella. Looks clean, looks like he's got good rotation in the car. Now, how confident are they on the brakes? Into Aqua Minerale, sliding out wide, will struggle for traction with that slide through the end of the second sector. He's coming up 27.9 seconds down, so
in there, the top 3 are less than a tenth covers Blomqvist, Lancaster and Tut, and yeah, Dave Wood on his own 5 tenths behind that, it seems, as indeed that seems to be the end of qualifying. I think Daniel Lindblom is practicing a pit entry, which is obviously always worthwhile, and he will be our last driver on track, bar Charlie Morgan, who's decided to stop in that BMW.
Vesparas did improve on their final lap, but was just nearly 2 tenths shy of Johnny Ashley. But good effort, could be a good battle for the win. Can Johnny Ashley take a second win this season? That'd be quite interesting.
It would indeed. Let's get the starting order on the screen if it wants to work.
So then, our full starting order here, Imola, Elvin Blomqvist puts their Ferrari on pole position ahead of Jank Lancaster, who was holding a Cadillac front row with set intel before Blomqvist putting that final lap. Dave Wood will roll off P4 in front of Tyler Hammer and Nick Manders to make an all Cadillac and Ferrari top 6th. P7 will be Dan Tomlinson ahead of Stevie B in the first of our Porsches rolling from P8. The 5th roll in, Daniel Lindblom and Jacob Hine getting the Alpine up into the top 10. Just outside top 10, Lasse Villanueva will roll from P11 ahead of the first BMW of Charlie Morgan in P12. Dave Spiller in 13th ahead of Andy Hearn in on all row 7, all Porsche row 7 I should say. Max Farrell will roll 15th from row 8 ahead of Johnny Ashley, who will be our pole-sitting GT3 car. They beat out Leon Vesparas in the BMW, and Ollie Knowles will roll from P3, 18th overall in the Porsche. Trinket Tatas in the first Ferrari GT3 ahead of Athol Basker in the McLaren. Paulo Grady and Matthias Fusken will roll off row 11 overall. Then we have Mark Bryson and Simon Harris from P8 and P9 in GT3s ahead of Frank Vivek, who ranks out the top 10 in GT3, and Tom Watson just missing out with P11. Ben Myatt will go from P12 ahead of Jarrett Page. Darren Wilkes and Dean Smith for the penultimate roll, 14th and 15th, with Tim Bob 16th, and our final car in our 31 car field.
Excellent. Thank you very much for that excellent grid walkthrough. We just made it this week.
Oh, with time to spare. Quite interestingly there, I noticed 5 different manufacturers in the top 5 of GT3. So a good variety there at the front of GT3. It'll be interesting to see how that plays out.
All right, I'm kind of back.
For this race, especially when a bit of strategy comes into
So,
play. Not as much variety at the front of Hypercars.
All right, yeah, I'm good. It's probably gonna be a little harder to hear me over the broadcast. I really just want to see the start of the race and see how it went. Thank you for being patient. I was like trying to find a bunch of stuff. Is this actually a 2-strand? This is actually a 2-strand. Wow. So it's weird. My watch is not getting this. It's just. Oh yeah, there's a big incident at the beginning. Wow. It's me with the squids. Blum blum.
Second place. There's another yellow flag briefly as the drivers try to get going and get past the GT3 field. That's all intermingled now. They were separated obviously previously, but now the hypercars have to get past them. And there's no blue flags yet as the Porsche they get tagged amongst with Johnny. Actually, that was Stephen Bain getting caught out before Aqua Minerale there. And Johnny actually on his way. Stephen Bain facing the wrong direction.
Yeah, it's 7 hypercars have found themselves in amongst the GT3 field. That's going to create chaos for all of them through the rest of this opening lap, as we've seen with Stevie being unfortunately getting caught up.
Oh yeah, there's Real Fire. I didn't even really talk to Real Fire about how he did. Real Fire's in like 6. I didn't see where he finished when I was like running it. That turbo.
Yeah, exactly. And a lot of those drivers going to be carrying that damage around. They don't want to stop too early. They've got fuel to consider, so possibly dragging that damage around for a number of laps before they can get into their pit window, and then obviously repair that damage if they choose to. It might not be so bad. Obviously, it's totally up to the driver. Jack Lancaster pushing on the door of Tyler Hammer there. 4th, third, as I think you mentioned. Half a second away is the gap, but those gaps ebb and flow so much in this circuit. It's all about opportunity. You can catch up with someone so quickly, but if there's no room to get past, you're just having to wait and wait for the driver in front to make a mistake or for you to be able to set something up. So we see them go through Aqua Minerale now. No, nice looking tidy there, no mistakes so far. Very tricky complex. That Jack Lancaster with a bit of a run towards the chicane. Looks to the inside, briefly filing single file now through the chicane and keeping Tyler Hammer honest, it seems. But he got a nice run out of the chicane. They're side by side. They go through towards the kink. Towards the Rivatsas there.
Yeah, I don't think I have like anything really major to get to for another few laps, and I don't think I had any fights that they would have like looked at me for. I do like want to go back and watch all of these at some point.
Of the chaos, it seems they've made up a few positions off the start, and here we have Jacob Hine, another one who made it through cleanly, the last car that made it through cleanly in the opening lap, trying to get a move on Max Farrell to the inside
All right,
of the Porsche.
I'm gonna leave this alone for now.
Porsche not fighting too hard as Spiller in the background closes up on this battle and will be trying.
All right, yeah, that was a nice little bit of a break that let me try to pull some stuff together. Okay, so I have my Xbox connected again, finally. It's been a while since I've actually done this, so I had to like find some cables and get some other stuff sorted out. But that's together. So if you remember a few weeks back, I was working on configuring my wheel so that I could use it on my Xbox. So the big thing for doing that, oh, I also need to get the Moza Pit House app. So we're gonna turn off this camera while I fiddle fuck around on my phone. Let's grab Pit House. Oof, gotta have the itchiest forehead. Oh, already downloaded Moza Pit House. Agree. I need to register. I don't know if I have shit here. Register. Let's see. Email, a password. All right, how are they going to send me this verification code? Ah. Oh, God. So my email has been the slowest thing on my phone. I guess I can search for it and it comes up better. The fuck? What? Oh, my shit got fucked up. User does not exist. All right, cool. Not compliant. Yeah, that. I know this is thrilling video. What the fuck is wrong with the password? Please set 8 to 32 character password. So stick to me like caramel. Let's Yes, overwrite this. Like, and then maybe this one will work. Wait, whatever. Oh my god, of course this thing is going to be fucking annoying and not load properly. Here, we're going to give you a little video while I'm trying to get this sorted.
We've got a pack of Porsches here wanting in on the action, and there's little Alpine there that's a pigeon amongst the cats, if you like, up into 7th. Dave Spilly, as you say, into the brakes now for Tosa, chasing down Max Farrell. Last lap was fairly quicker than Max, but with the opening chaos, it's hard to judge. Obviously, early lap times, have to wait and see once everything settles down. If Dave Spiller isn't already passed by then, we see, I think, Max recovering going a little bit wide at the top of the hill there, briefly. And let's Dave Spiller close up ever so much on the brakes as well, going to Minerali, a bit more confident perhaps on the brakes. It's downhill braking, very tricky. But Dave Spiller seems to have nailed it as they head towards the chicane onto the braking zone. Once again, turning for the chicane. Fairly tidy over the curve. The Porsche of Spiller are a lot more confident, it seems, over the second part. They're taking a lot more of the curbing at the apex there than Max is ahead of him.
And just in on timing, Tard Tomlinson has got themselves in front of Tyler Hammer, as well as Dave Spiller just running in deep into the first Rivazza in the slipstream, and dirty air of Max Farrell, the Porsche in front, and will certainly not be close enough to make a move. You can see in the background as well, Andy Hearn closing up on
Dave Wood 13 said, GR tonight, do.
Yeah, I was really happy with how that worked out. God, I think. Oh yeah. Because you were in the Ferrari. Did we have contact at some point in the race? I don't remember. Steering wheel is not detected. Normal. Yes. No dash. Oh, hello. What? Sorry, I heard my name on the stream, so like, hold on. I need to be vain for like a second.
Closing up on this battle as well as they come to the end of the third lap. And even though we're only 3 laps into the race, there has been a lot of field spreads. 7th place is 24 seconds off the lead already. That's a massive gap.
So I'm testing out some new stuff for my wheel.
Doesn't quite work out for them, as just seen Jacob Hines dropping down the order and has had a spin.
Oh yeah, he tried to get by me. Oh, I remember what happened there. I successfully defended down into the first Ravazza, and then I had a stutter. I had a stutter, and it sped back up, and I had no idea where my braking point was. So I ended up like just going wide because I didn't want to slam on brakes with people right behind me. So it is what it is. But I had fun. I had fun like having like a fair bit of fighting throughout the entire race. So I'll have to go back and watch the entire thing later. We're gonna go back over here. All right, I was trying to make sure all of my stuff was connected. It's not detecting any pedals. All right, so I think if I connect pedals. I don't know if it's going to report the pedals out. Enter the car. Aim, max speed, wheel damper, pedals. Let's see my pedal inputs here. Let's clutch, throttle.
Indeed. And 52 minutes to go. It's a long time to feel like you're going to sit behind someone that you're faster against. You are constantly looking for opportunities, and maybe sometimes you just try a little bit too hard and make that mistake as they file through Aqua Minerale up the hill now towards the chicane. This is a good spot. If you get a nice run coming out of Aqua Minerale, you can look to set something up for the chicane if you you know you can trust the driver to kind of respect your position if you like.
All right.
An error there, it looks like, from Sutton coming out of this game. Bit of a loose rear end, chasing down Nick Manderzo straight away down the.
All right, so I think we have everything we really need pulled together right now. So what we are getting ready to test out. So what we're getting ready to test out is figuring out if I have everything configured to be able to successfully play games using my new Moza wheel setup. And I realize I want to get something to fix an issue. So I'm sorry, we're doing a whole lot of fuck it, we're doing this live. So give me 1 second. I need to grab something else. That was the wrong button. I know y'all hear me because I didn't bother muting anything. So all I'm really getting is I realized this when I was doing the other recordings and getting stuff set up. Enter the room, you piece of shit. So because of like the way my lighting is set up, it's meant to light me. And lighting me is fine, but if I want to light something on my desk, I need to have an additional bit of over-the-shoulder lighting, which I fortunately have another light that I can use to do that. So it's just something I've picked up I need to do. Come here. Alright, and we'll turn you on. So as I talk about stuff with this over-the-shoulder camera view, you should actually be able to see it, and hopefully it's a little bit reflective on the screen, but I don't think it's gonna be that big a deal. You can at least see this now. I could probably also lower it, but I feel like if I lower it more, it will. All right, so that's good. That's good. That has better exposure. Okay, let me make sure I got the other cable I need. And Xbox controller on. Why did I just feel like that got brighter? I guess that's because that screen got brighter. Anyway. Curious. What the fuck is this? The ADHD got me. Oh, Stellaris console edition. I'm good. All right. So what we have is this is the original wheel. In order to use, what we're working on is getting my Moza configured so I can use it to play on my Xbox. So the whole purpose behind So the whole purpose behind getting an ESX wheel is the standard ES does not have the decryption chip or whatever is needed to be able to play on Xbox. And yes, there are devices you can get that'll like transcode between the standard base and run it on the Xbox. But what it does is it tricks the Xbox into thinking that you're running like a 928 or something. Instead of doing that, my goal is to have my Moza work like a Moza while I'm on my Xbox. So what we're going to do is I should also probably look at the instructions on like using the ESX on Xbox. So we're gonna pause for a second while I figure out what I'm supposed to be doing. All right, let's see. Connect R5 to Xbox Series S. We'll need to use compatible as the R5 basis natively, blah blah blah. All right, so let's go on and let's see if it's just plug and play. Let's see how easy this is and see if this is like literally just plug and play. So we have the wheel disconnected. We have now hooked up our. Ooh, I might want to actually take the sticker off the back of it before I try to just jam it onto my computer. So we have the R5 with the ESX wheel connected now. I don't know if I have Pit House up somewhere. I can see it easily. Yeah, there it is. All right. So in Pit House, we now are reporting the Moza ESX. Let's go on and get it turned to 0. Pedals are responding, though I do have them in what is it called? They should be plugged into the back of the base. Normally I run my pedals directly by USB to my PC, but instead of doing that this time, we're gonna like run them over the RJ45 cable and see if that goes. The one other tricky thing that I'm concerned about is because I have my pedals both connected by by USB and the RJ45. I don't know which one is going to read them or if they'll actually read properly. So we'll find out how this works. So in order to get this onto the Xbox, we need to unplug the USB cable from the back of the wheel. Let's see, that is power. This is USB. Just heard the USB button disconnect. Now I have an extra USB cable and probably gonna put a cut here while I like get this all plugged into the right thing. Okay, so the ESX correct. Waiting for the lightning, correct. All right. The ESX is now connected to the Xbox. Does this just work? We are not getting anything just yet. All right. So immediate plug and play is not the way. Let's go into settings. And see if it detects anything. Devices and connections, controllers. Connected device. Connected controller. No. Let's see what it tells me to do. I should also like look on Moses' site and see if there's anything I need to be doing. Pairing Xbox controller. How do I connect? PC. Pairing. Connect controllers and USB. Oh, I wonder, are there any instructions in the ESX box? 1 second. Let's go check and see if there are instructions there. Wait. All right, so there's nothing there. There's stickers. I think those stickers came with the wheel. All right, we're gonna go hunting. Oop, kick the light. We're gonna go hunting for my ESX box. Unless I already threw it downstairs. See, aren't wireless mics wonderful? That is hangers. That is not the box I need. So the ESX box is probably downstairs. All right, I return. Protect me, phone. Help me find knowledge. Knowledge unknown to me. Connect Moza R5 to Xbox. An ESX wheel, blah, blah. Try not to just look at a video. But yeah, we'll just look at the video real quick. Sim motion.
Want more torque on your Xbox? We're going to show you how.
We're going to show
Back
you
in
how.
July of 2024, Moza released the R3 bundle with Xbox and PC compatibility.
All right, Sim motion. You
The
can
community
speed this
quickly
up.
realized that all the recent bases were compatible as long as you had the ESX wheel. Now Moza sells the ESX as a standalone. We have it bundled with the R9, R12, R16, R21, and a variety of pedals. We've got it set up here with the R12 base, CSP2 pedals, as well as an SGP shifter and an HBP handbrake. We're going to show you how to set this all up on the Xbox and which games are compatible. On the back of your base, there are inscriptions to indicate where to...
Hello, compatible base Xbox R3. But yes, hi. I have an R5 with the ESX wheel, so I'm just trying to like figure out what the fuck I'm doing to get this all like lined up.
Plug in your pedals, your shifter, and your handbrake, and slots for both main power to base and the USB connection. Make sure to have the USB connected to the PC at first. With your PC booted up, we're going to need to go to Moza's website to download Moza Penthouse, which is the program you will use to adjust and tune your base and update firmware on all your devices. Make sure that your base is in PC mode by pressing S1 and S2 together until you see a solid blinking light. The base has to be in PC mode to show up in Moza Penthouse and to make changes. Updating firmware is the first thing you'll need to do before going to your Xbox.
Alright.
For detailed instructions on how to update your firmware, head to the support section at the bottom left for MozaRacing.com. Base has to be in PC mode to show up in Moza Penthouse and to make changes on your devices.
Alright.
Make sure that your base is in PC mode by pressing S1 and S2 together until you see a solid.
What's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Also, if anyone's saying anything on YouTube, I'm sorry. I'll check that in a second. Where are you? Here we go. Here. All right, let's get back over to Pit House.
Press S1 and S2 together to switch your base back to Xbox mode. It should.
Ah, I see. I see. Hello, compatible base Xbox. Yeah. All right. So we're in PC mode. Let's check if I have updates. App firmware, HPP, ESX. Latest firmware is installed. All right. So we should be good. Firmware available. R5 base. So we'll check for updates real quick. Oh, turn that off. Upgrade tools running, please. No, I did not need to actually open that one. I guess firmware manager. Two one. Current is most recent. All right, let's update my base firmware. 1243.
Listening to you because I don't really know English because I'm watching you from Hungary.
Oh, that's what's up. Well, welcome in. If I can do anything to help, let me know. I don't know Hungarian, but I hope you appreciate the dulcet tones of my voice as I like try to get my wheel working. So I now have learned that there is a Xbox and PC compatibility mode. So the base right now is in PC mode because that's what I run it in all the time. But I can throw it into Xbox mode. All right, let's pull up this. I'll drop a link to the video I'm using. So I don't think that's working. Go to Twitch. Wow, I cannot type. I really cannot type. All right, let's drop this. Here you go. So that's the guide I'm using.
Here is a moving blinking light. Be sure to transfer your main USB cable to your Xbox.
I have to
PC
do a
from
BRB.
Windows. Make sure that only.
Hill now onto the brakes through Rivazza. Both the drivers slightly late of the apex, but still carrying plenty of speed as they go through the final corner, using all the exit center. Again, a bit of a wiggle on the rear again, and does have Stevie Bain behind him. We can see they're also chasing these guys down. Stevie enjoying these two fighting and letting him catch up as Sentuck goes alongside Nick Manders, slingshots past him into the break instead of turn one, and looks like it's job done. Briefly, I thought Nick was going to come back then.
Yeah, said it using the slipstream down the start finish straight, which is very powerful here to great effect. Gets themselves in front. Nick Manders didn't seem to be fighting it too hard, maybe just realizing, hey, already much further back than I want to be. Let's not lose any more time as Max Farrell is putting on the pressure back on Dave Spiller, having lost that P7, isn't done with the fight, putting the pressure on. A little bit of a lockup as they closed in on the Penske portion from them, who pressures them a bit wide, who will have per exit. It'll be side by side up towards Variante Alta. Very difficult corner to go side by side, and Dave Spiller backing out of that one with Max Farrell getting themselves back into P7.
Indeed, lots of fighting going on as Stevie Bain also getting past Nick Manders amongst the pack well and truly with Sentat. Also there as he goes sideways into the chicane, still drifting from yesterday in that Porsche. Manages to hold on to P12 though, and Nick obviously right behind him, ready to take that position back if Stevie chooses to drift any more times. They head obviously down onto the brakes now. Turn in and carry all the speed as much as you can. Fairly tidy, no little errors from Sentat this time, but even with that error last lap, as you said, the slipstream was so powerful, he was still able to get on by. Stevie Bain looking to lap up that slipstream now and close in, but looks to be dropping back actually.
I'm surprised Stevie being closed up against 7/10 on Said and Tut that last lap. So yeah, I didn't think it was going to be quite close enough for attack this soon, but yeah, he's already got himself past Manders. Manders does seem to be really struggling at this part of the race, maybe carrying a lot of damage from the opening lap. So we'll have to see, maybe might be thinking of coming in for an early pit stop, as I would say the pit window has opened for the hypercars. Well, certainly has. Jacob Hein has been in for a pit stop, was stopped for a whole minute in their pit box. Currently the last of our runners overall. But we're turning our attention to the GT3 field as Johnny Ashley has closed back on to Vesparis. Johnny wants his lead back, having had pole position. But losing it off the start of the grid. He has the fastest lap within the GT3 class, but Vesparis put in a personal best last time round. He is not wanting to give this up easily. A look to the inside, but defense into the back. It's contact between our two GT3 leaders. Vesparis carries on in front, but both of these drivers are getting aggressive, and they have only just closed in on each other. So not wasting any time, a little bit of a defense once again into Paratella for the BMW, and just to make matters a little more interesting, a Ferrari hypercars coming up to lap both of these, and Johnny trying to see if they could follow the Ferrari through, but unable to, possibly looking to get a better drive out of Aqua Minerale, but is piling on the pressure at this early stage of the race.
Indeed, through the chicane now. Johnny surely must, recognise, as long as he sticks in this position and gets a good run out of the final corner, he's close enough, especially with that slipstream and the Mustang power to maybe
so is there any way to make the other bases work for
looking
me?
for the opportunity
I
while he
thought
can just to carry
R3
the
was the
momentum
official
down the
Xbox and
outside
PC
at
base.
the first Ravazza there, maybe compromising himself a little bit there, maybe just getting some cleaner air, if you like, through the final corner. Now, both those drivers a little bit of a wiggle at the rear there, but still have hypercars trying to get past as well. Johnny dropped back now 4/10 or so, and starting to close up again now with the slipstream. Let's see if there's enough time for him to make a move as they head towards the kick now at turn 1, towards what really is turn 2. Now onto the brakes, and it looks like Johnny might have to wait another lap.
Yeah, Johnny, I think his best chances, as you say, setting up the second Ravazza, getting a good exit and using that slipstream down the start finish straight.
Okay, thought I paused. All right, let's get this out of the way. All right, so what I learned is their Xbox compatibility mode. All right, so I want to go there. Do the game preview for now. All right, so when the wheel is in PC mode, you have this solid flash like this. But in order to convert it over to Xbox mode, we're going to hold these, and it just disconnected from the PC. It's rebooting. And when you get that side-to-side light where it's like meeting in the middle, you're in Xbox mode now. So now with the wheel in Xbox mode, you're going to disconnect the USB cable that had it connected to the PC. And we are now going to connect it to the Xbox. So we should be connected. So if I now have control of my Xbox through the wheel. I guess I can bring up the game preview so you can see. All right, so let's fire up. I've not been able to drive Horizon on PC for a while due to just stuff happening. Orbiv, thank you for the follow. So what we're going to quickly do is change. Let's see, game switcher. I need my, what's Horizon 5 scene? Because I don't need telemetry because I don't have that configured just yet. All right, so we're going to, yeah, we're going to go on it and launch Horizon 5 and then see how this works. Horizon 5 needs an update. Well, yes, of course you need an update because I've not played Horizon on my Xbox in literal months. All right, we're going to put on some gloves and we're going to see how this goes. So, as long as I can get the pedals working in this, I should be good for right now. I do not have, I don't have my shifter connected via the, what's it called? The RJ45 cable. I have that going directly to USB to the computer right now. Oh, that's what's up. Yeah, I know this. The Fanatec's have really good compatibility off the rep for Xbox, and if you get the correct CSL setup, you can do both PlayStation and Xbox compatibility. Since the PlayStation compatibility is done through the base and the Xbox compatibility is done through the wheel, so as long as you have one or the other, you should be able to make it work. Excuse me, I need some tea. Sorry. Whew. Sorry, I used some spicy honey when I made that. And when I coughed, it just shot spicy honey. Hello? Tracker, pick up. Thank you. my camera tracking for my face just decided it didn't want to work anymore. So I do know I at least have like button controls. Now it's just a matter of like what happens when I drop into a game. It'll also be once I get Horizon updated, I'll go on and start updating Motorsport in the background. As we can go over to chatting while we wait for this to go through. Media preview. Yeah, like once we get that up and running, we'll drive around a little bit just to make sure it works. I have another video thing I need to record, but that one's not going to be as easy to do while I'm on the Xbox, or like while I'm doing any of this. I want to. Oh, no wonder that's the wrong PC's task manager. You. Dave Wood. Wow, Dave, I'm really sorry. I missed all your message. What position you finished? No, I didn't hit anyone. Nightmare. What position you finished? Sorry, Dave. I just saw your messages over here. That is my bad entirely. Where did I finish? I was P11, so I think I finished P25 overall. I don't know if you're still here to hear the answer to that question, but yeah, that's where that one worked out. What was I even talking about? I just entirely blanked because like I was realizing I hadn't checked on YouTube in a while. But yeah, but after I get like this initial recording done, I want to do like a setup tour. And the way I want to do my setup tour, I can't really do it while live. Yeah, I can't really do it while live. I'll have to run that with like my camera and stuff set up in a different way. And I kind of want to like script that one out a little bit more so I'm gonna know what I'm saying. But once I do that and do my setup tour, I'll do sort of the part 2 of this like Moza review thing, because I want to show off, well, find out if I can run my R21 with this, because I'm pretty sure I have one where it is compatible with this base, but we will find out when we get all this together. But I'm actually really just excited to hopefully be able to run some Horizon 5 again. Update. Exactly what I wanted you to do. All right. Now, while you update, let's launch Horizon 5. You've got a game running, suspend, improve download game, resume all. You play Horizon. I also know like Horizon, while it is running faster on Xbox than I can get it to do on PC sometimes, it is definitely not 100% faster. Oh, the wheel woke up. Oh God, you're loud. I think I have all the ducking parameters set up on... No, I do not. I don't have ducking set up there, so we're going to just turn that down. Where are you? Wrong one. That's the one I'm looking for. All right, so I at least have those controls here, syncing my data, because you've not been online in quite a while. It's a gunpowder green tea with spicy honey. I was being nosy and looking who else was online while all this stuff syncs up. So let's see how this goes. So right now we're looking at probably 900 degrees of rotation. And since the base cannot be controlled by the desktop Pit House app, it's really recommended you have the Pit House software downloaded on your phone. Excuse me. So we're gonna connect to the device. All right. Enter the car. Sync angles. I don't know why I just try to do this by mouse. We're gonna get into something that's not X class. Not X class madness. Let's go in my all-terrain Grand National. I think this will give us like a good mix of feeling for like the on-road, off-road feel. So let's take a look. All right. Okay. I have feedback. I have pedal control thing. Oops. So it's interesting because like mostly on my Series S, it's working. I have like honestly no real complaints. I wonder if my settings like just ported over for like how I had ran everything. Like the feedback doesn't feel bad. So my biggest complaint that I had on a lot of stuff in Forza is it has a very vague on center feeling. So like while I do have good control, I'm not gonna have any handbrake because I don't have the handbrake mapped. All right, let's take a quick look. Oh, that's the screenshot button. Let's see. Which one's left trigger? I'm just gonna use the controller because I'm faster getting through this here. So let's take a look at advanced controls. Not input mapping, I want wheel. All of these are fine. I have to do my bindings, which I don't really care to try to work out right now. It's not the most important thing. HUD and gameplay. Vibration. So steering axis, linearity, access dead zone. Clutch, e-brake, vibration, force feedback scale. Center spring is down. So from a little research and conversations I've had, while they do call it the center spring, this sets the dynamic centering force of your steering wheel. Large values provide stronger centering, while lower values provide lighter feeling. So a lot of people, when they've discussed like what this centering spring is like, well, it's a spring that is not something that's real. The center spring scale force in the Forza games does both a centering spring and it's your kingpin forces. So when I'm complaining about this vague on center feel, from what I understand, and what I've seen in when I set it up on Motorsport More, having some center spring lets you feel what's going on better. Like you have a better sense of your on center. So we're gonna save this. We're gonna back this out. I've not messed with it, but that looks very much like the settings I was running. Yeah, so now I have more on center. It's still a little lighter on center than I like it. So previously I'd been going through this whole exercise where I was trying to find like whose force feedback do I prefer the most between like sort of the big players in it. Forza, well, not Forza, because like the goal was to like find the force feedback I like the most and then tailor my Forza force feedback to get close to, if not similar. It's been so long since I've driven Rain in Horizon. I've kind of forgotten like what this feels like and what it even sounds like. Well, the other thing is like I've been using earbuds for a long while, and this Rain, I have complaints about like the way Rain is visualized in Horizon and even in Motorsport. No. Yeah, I failed because I had to reverse. Honestly, it's just nice to be able to do this again. Well, hell, not even just be able to do this again. I'm about to miss the bridge. Ooh, I missed the bridge. Oh no. Oh no. Earn a reward. Oh, that's a rock. Indeed, that is a big F. Oh, but I did the thing. I have my Moza working on my Xbox now. So that is a step towards victory in my book. And honestly, well, at least thankful to the fact. This is the ESX one. So I ended up, oop, that's a van. So I bought the ESX. Ugh, come to me. I bought the ESX. I got that on a Christmas sale, and honestly, it's just been sitting around until I had time to put it on. And then I still have my ES. So I found out. Oh, that's a good one. I found out that I didn't really like the way that the wheel on the... What the hell is going on? Why are there 3 cars here now? Oops, not what I meant to do. Wow, I caused this traffic jam. So I didn't like the wheel that was on it. So when I bought my ESX, I bought the 12-inch round wheel. So I put the 12-inch round wheel on my ES, and then put the original ES wheel rim on the ESX, and it's been great. God damn it! I hate when the camera loses me. Hello, I'm still here. All right. So that is Horizon working. Hold on, off the break. Is Motorsport done updating yet? I don't really have any other driving game. Oh, I think the F1 games are on Moza or are on Xbox as well, or are on Game Pass. Getting FH5 working on PC is a pain. Because if I remember, you have to do like the whole side loading driver thing. Yeah, because you're using the CSP1s, right? If I remember what you have. Is it the SPs or SRPs? CRP, sorry.
Experimental features on Moza.
So if you go to the Moza website and look up like the guide for Motorsport and Horizon. Oh. All right, so I don't know if you can get the conspits to play nice inside of Forza or inside of Horizon. What I ended up doing, well, I got the driver side to work. I understand that. So I got the driver side to work for me eventually. I stopped doing Horizon recently because an update uninstalled the Moza compatibility driver. And I just never like went back to try to fix it. It's been a while. The way that you can get your pedals to work though is using Control Mapper, because especially if you're on PC, what's the thing called? I keep hitting the button like I can look it up really quickly. I forgot. It is the virtual control software. It's a virtual control software. That is the wrong computer. Whatever. I can't remember it. If you shoot me a message, I'll give you some details on how to get your stuff working in Horizon. That actually is pretty simple. especially if you're already using SimHub for anything, then using SimHub to then use the control mapper to get your stuff working in your games actually goes really quickly. I keep trying to control there. Okay, so this is weird. This problem is happening. I would not blame you. God, I need to try WRC. Yeah, I saw some news about that. Let's see. Speaking of update 19, if I can go on and get, I think I said it's like in the car show already. Buy cars. I've already bought those. Here's a new Porsche GT3. Porsche. Is that the one that came out today? Filter. What's
I have a club set up. We run it on my Discord, like season championships.
Or WRC?
Yeah, 911 GT3R is the new one.
Okay. Oh, I probably applied a filter that wasn't. All right, I'll have to swing back in and check it out. I have been, the new year has had me so swamped on work and then just trying to keep things running elsewhere. It has been, it's been a lot. Yeah, it's just been a lot. That's where I'm going to leave it at right now. I wonder if anyone's like already like applied paint to this yet.
Blown Piston Motorsport said, you can find it on EA's RaceNet, just search BPM Nick or BPM Rally Club.
Design and paint. Fine designs. Air Canada. Olympic Esports. Guardian Academy. I'll run this one. I like that design. I'll probably remix this one into my livery colors at some point in the future. And give it my Forza generic treatment. So, like, even with like all the PC stuff, I still just like wanted to be able to run stuff on my Xbox, even if it's just like if I come across a new game that like looked interesting. All right, let's go give her a test drive. Recent free play, quick event setup, test drive.
I don't even cow where my Xbox is, haha.
Yeah, I know that. I get that. But like I figured if I'm gonna get a second wheel, or a second like Moza native wheel, I at least wanted it to do something for me. So getting this made the most sense at the time. I don't know. I wanted it. I'm gonna stop trying to rationalize it and just leave it at I wanted it. Ooh, that is absolutely a flash. Our fuel and tires. Let's throw her on softs. About 20 laps of fuel. See how this goes.
I got the CS from round 1 and the GS from GT1. I don't really open wheels, so no need for FSR. Screen elements can be fun, sanity slip. Consider giving me a follow here and everywhere else I exist in the digital realm. Shine Dog Ryan, link.
don't really do open wheel. Oh, okay. Yeah, like even for the open wheel stuff I do. Sorry. Oh, this is like really heavy. I gotta like look and see what the settings are. I keep hitting the screenshot button because that's where I have my pause button mapped on my other controllers. I got the CS for a round one and the GS for a GT1. I don't really do open wheeler, so no need for FSR. Yeah, I feel that. Honestly, with what you have, for GT1, like I would just use the GS for open wheeler stuff because I use my GT Neo for open wheelers as well as GT cars. I plan on dipping my toes into the not custom, the I don't know what words are, DIY wheel building. Acceleration. Yeah. If you're just sticking to PC stuff, there's some pretty good stuff like down below at least 200 US in the before times. So like this I think is like maybe this DDU I think is maybe 180 USD, and you can probably find someone in Great Britain that does a similar thing for probably a similar price. All right, so steering axis is fine. Pedal dead zones are okay because I know there is actually an issue with these. So it looks like this has a different set of settings from what it does on the other thing on my PC. Sim steering manual. Tune. And can I steering wheel specific? Yep. It is nice. I will. Well, if you're doing LMU and stuff like that, some of the dashboards are better than others. I honestly just use Lovely Dashboard for basically everything at this point. The only thing it doesn't do, and I don't know if it's like an LMU reporting issue. Okay. That's what I was looking for. I had to navigate here on the wheel because it wasn't recognizing it if you go by controller. That should feel better. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the wrong way. I am going the wrong way. I will say there is something I do like on PC. I think this is a recent thing. They've corrected sort of like the angle input mismatch, but that might just be due to, yeah. Nah, they've changed that on PC. Wow, I can barely see the shift lights on here. So even if doing this on Xbox, I can... Oh, wow, that's really heavy. Not great. So it's doing the thing I don't particularly like on the default setup. There's like a very heavy middle section, so it goes chunk. It does. I'd have to compare it on PC. I also have not adjusted the FOV on my Xbox version because I normally play this one. I really have this just so I can like go when I like travel places. I'll throw my Series S in my bag. Oh, this is gonna need some tuning in both Pit House and Forza to get back to where I like it. With just the stock setup and it with settings I admittedly don't like the most, this is actually pretty well behaved. I overcorrected. It's over damped because that save hurt. Also, the TC is not doing me any favors getting this around. All right. But yeah, so I now know what I need to do to get my Moza R5 working. I really hope, honestly, as much as I do like the GS, because of my desire to tinker, I really decided I wanted the GT Neo more than I wanted the GS. If Moza releases like a GS or maybe an FSR that has the Xbox compatibility chip in it, I would consider getting one of those. But until that happens, I think it's just going to be me and the ES. And putting the D-shaped wheel on the ES for the purposes of like just being able to interface directly, well, making it feel more universal just made more sense to me. But if I can get a different form factor wheel, I would probably buy another Moza wheel. But at least for me and like my taste in what I like in my wheels, I like being able to like tinker with stuff in SimHub. The next wheel I either build or buy is going to be something with a screen to kind of fulfill that side of things for me. All right, and this is gonna sound weird. The more I drive this with these garbage settings, the more I kind of don't mind them. Like honestly, the one thing I don't like is the one thing that like I feel like Forza does anywhere, and I'm still just barely working that out in my current PC settings. Is just like there is a very hard hit as you come through center. And like when you hit center, oh, it didn't do that coming through that time. So in my normal settings, I have, let me try to understeer going to the next turn. This is through your pneumatic trail scale. So right now, there is actually a lot in the center, which is weird. But the issue I'm having is like when you come back through center, like you're transitioning, it's like you hit like a small wall before you start going the other way. And it's like the motor is like can't change directions fast enough. But I know like it's not the motor because other games do this better. So like right here, it's really tight. It's very tight on center. I can feel basically as soon as you come off either way, it has like a good slowdown that's like keeping you from over rotating like I'm overcorrecting right now. Yeah, I wasn't gonna save that momentum. 360. Back on track, please. You might have missed it when I was talking about it, but you normally have nothing on center because everyone tells you to turn off your center spring scale, and Forza does not have unique kingpin forces. All of those forces are lumped into the center spring scale. So running a little bit of center spring will give you on center feeling. Will give you back on center feeling, but like getting everything else to like play nice around that is then what you got to do. The one thing I don't like what we have right here, actually there's a little bit of understeer feel. The oversteer feel isn't horrible. This is literally just like the out of the box defaults in both Pit House and in Forza. And I just came from an hour race in LMU. So the feeling is not alien. But I'm also kind of nitpicky about like where my force feedback currently is in LMU. And to be honest, I like haven't really solved that side of the equation for myself either. But this is all I really wanted to do. I wanted to like at least get this working. The next part is to then see like what is the ultimate setup, the ultimate overkill death setup for running direct drive on Xbox. I think technically you can get a Fanatec CSL Elite with the right wheel to work on Xbox, which I don't know what the Newton meters on that is. I'll maybe like post it around here somewhere. It'll be on the back of my hand since I like put it all the way up at the top of the frame. But I have a Moza R21 waiting in the wings, and we're going to strap it onto this wheel stand for probably the worst and see what that's like. So all of you lovely folks that are in chat, say hi to YouTube, and this is going to be eventually cut up into a video talking about getting Moza stuff working on Xbox. All right. Well, this is more or less what I want to test today. I got other work I got to do. So I will see y'all later. Thank you for hanging out with me. Normal holiday. Deuces. We're out. I hope you say prayers for them, because everything that is like set up on here is about to be shaken to pieces. All right, for real.